Dirt Gang Productions. Yo, Harlem Smiley, it's about that time. We want to see a movie. Work time.
No, because I'm thinking where I'm gonna park.
You're gonna park on this dick. We're gonna park right next to me. I'm sitting in the parking lot. That's why I'm in the parking lot.
At the illy car in the back?
Yo, if you don't just come on, I guess. Yeah, we need a water. I guess. We in the back near the water. All right, hurry up.
Right.
Hurry up.
Okay, bye. Okay, bye.
Yo.
Dirt Gang Productions. Yo, Harlem Smiley, it's about that time. We want to see a movie. Work time.
No, because I'm thinking where I'm gonna park.
You're gonna park on this dick. We're gonna park right next to me. I'm sitting in the parking lot. That's why I'm in the parking lot.
At the illy car in the back?
Yo, if you don't just come on, I guess. Yeah, we need a water. I guess. We in the back near the water. All right, hurry up.
Right.
Hurry up.
Okay, bye. Okay, bye.
Yo. What's cracking, Paul?
You know me, the regular man, high and fly, watch the time go by, the best to do it, and I get caught doing it, but I'm still doing it.
On your island, son.
Where when you coming, bro?
Yo, I'll be out there soon, man. You know what I'm saying? Meet me at the airport, then we go get into some shit.
Yo.
All right, listen. Let's get to it, man. Yes, sir.
You are now tuned into Bossman Tough Beats. You are now tuned into Bossman Tough Beats.
Yo, Harlem Smiley, nigga. Tuck Beats, what up? Around the Clock Records. I told y'all, man, I'm the fucking greatest. Y'all don't know that yet. But just in case if I die, I told y'all niggas. Heard this beat, knew I couldn't play with it. Put the Dutchess down, papers roll a J to this. I zigzag, switch my style, won't switch it back. It was too raw, no engineer or mixed tracks. It became easy rider, doing diss tracks. Flow got strong, bamboo, but one thing it lacked. The ad-lib said fuck it, added that plus more. Improved the punch bars, but the beats are ball. So I link with Tuck Beats, a real nigga from the streets. He say solid concrete, so if I eat, we both eat. I bring him right to the seat, but I'm commander of the fleet. Trying to lead us through the waters, I'ma guide us through the sea. I take the charge if we get caught crossing that border. If you got troops, remember support them. Even if you in position, nigga, never extort them. Niggas always taking pictures out here, wearing recorders. I turn you niggas to mortars. If you ride, then I ride. If you slide, then I slide. I don't care if we fail, long as we said we try. If you cry, then I cry. If you die, then I die. We used to be a crazy team, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. If you ride, then I ride. If you slide, then I slide. I don't care if we fail, long as we say we try. If you cry, then I cry. If you die, then I die. We used to be a crazy team, Dr. Jekyll.
Child, looking at night, man. You can't get this money when you in there sleep on the couch. When you get up out your bed and stop being sleep on the couch, you can afford to come stay at places just like this in Hawaii, man. I don't just say that as a slogan, I live by that. Too many people just sitting on the couch, broke, not getting no money. For me, this is what I live and this is what I work hard for. This is what I strive for.
Brownsville, up the hill. Any nigga get killed. That's why we live by the slogan. Never ran, never will. Unless we doing deals. Moving pills or we moving krills. Exchanging crack, slap on fire with the dollar bill. But don't drop it. Don't drop it. 4 niggas might hit you, no mosh pit. No mosh pit. My boy James hit hard and no rockets. No rockets. Cause the niggas dropping rocks, no comments. No comments. And I stay with the ratchet, blue bonnet. And my niggas gon' roll, new closet. Loc, I'm good with the plug, like a socket. And I'm down for spitting flunds, non-profit. Listen, it's a verse, not a conversation. I birth you niggas with no complication. Pure balls with no concentration. I got the game on lock, just need the combination. On point like a pencil, but you niggas won't erase them. If you ride, then I ride. If you slide, then I slide. I don't care if we fail, long as we say we tried. If you cry, then I cry. If you die, then I die. We used to be a crazy team, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. If you ride, then I ride. If you slide, then I slide. I don't care if we fail, long as we say we tried. If you cry, then I cry. If you die, then I die. You used to be a crazy team, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. If you ride, then I ride. If you slide, then I slide. I don't care if we fail, long as we say we try. If you cry, then I cry. If you die, then I die. Used to be a crazy team, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. If you ride, then I ride. If you slide, then I slide. I don't care if we fail, long as we say we try. If you cry, then I cry. If you die, then I die. Used to be a crazy team, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. We could have been a crazy team, nigga. But you wanna just be stuck living broke. And that's a real fucking joke, man. I told you. You can never fuck with Curry Loc, nigga. AKA Harlem Smiley. AKA the Grim Reaper. You better watch it, I chief you, nigga. Yikes. Yikes.
You are now tuned into Boston
Yikes.
Beats.
Loc. Loc. Loc.
You are now tuned into Bossman Tuck Beats.
Around the Clock Records. Yo, y'all still tuned in there? Yes, sir. This is your boy Harlem Smiley, man, and you are tuned in to the one, the only Dirt Gang TV, man. Salute to the chat, man. Honcho Gotti, man. What's cracking, Loc? You know how that go. 2 thumbs to the sky, always keeping them high, man. Art Fonzarelli, what's cracking, Loc? My son Fonz Poe in the building, man. You know how that go. Jet Woo, Far Rock in the building, man. Salute to all the Orange Gang members, man. Salute to the team, man. Melly Mel, 2 L's, all caps, all facts on her channel. Salute to Stats 280, man. The EBK King himself, man. Just put up a nice, powerful live. Y'all go over there and check that out, man. Fonz Poe, man. Think Different Incorporated. Some of the illest illustrations on YouTube right now, man. Salute to all the Orange Gang members, of course. Y'all know what time it is, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. It don't matter what y'all rolling on, man, whether it's a Dutch, a Backwood, a Swisher Sweet, the Fonto with the raw paper, of course, or the Bob Marley paper, man. But if you add the grappa, keep that shit to yourself, man. And please, only roll up Kush, Indica, or Hybrid. Y'all got to stop smoking that Reggie Miller. It's 2021, please. That shit burning y'all throat. It's killing y'all faster than Corona. Y'all got to stop smoking that shit. Anyway, what's cracking, man? You know your boy Harlem Smiley ain't been live in like 2 weeks, let alone been on some YouTube shit, man. So don't worry, man. I told y'all summertime was going to be like this. YouTube was going to be dry. Only the real was going to survive, and y'all see what's happening out here. So without further ado, that's what we're going to get into, man. This is the YouTube Streets is Watching, Vol.1, man. And what I mean by the YouTube Streets is Watching, you never know who's watching you when you on these YouTube streets talking. You could be the smallest YouTuber, 3, 4, 5 people in your chat. You may have one of the biggest YouTubers watching you, jacking your style just to see what you talking about. It's a lot going on in these YouTube streets, man. You never know who's watching. You may be on live at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning talking shit about people, and you may not think that person is watching. But guess what? The YouTube streets is always watching. There's always somebody watching. Not just in these YouTube streets, in these regular streets. So we gonna get into it. People is out here canceling the baby. The baby, the baby, the baby, the baby. What? The baby, is they trying to cancel the baby? Now, I don't know if y'all know this, man, but the baby is one of my favorite upcoming from 2018 to now. I'll probably say the baby is one of the most listened to rappers inside of my vehicle. I rock with the baby, man. I like the baby music. The baby has his whole career has been surrounded by a lot of controversy. But at the same time, I try to tell people, stop running down on people. All celebrities ain't meant to be ran down on.
taking pictures with it and all that. Like sometimes people just want to shop. They just want to get in and out. They don't want to be bothered. You don't know. They may have had a bad day that day. But for some reason, y'all just want to keep running down on this man. And that's what happened, man. You know. So the baby was at Rolling Loud. Salute to everybody who went to Rolling Loud, man. I had a couple of my peoples from New York that attended Rolling Loud this year. They said Rolling Loud was crazy. They said Young Thug had a great performance. They said the baby had a good performance. Amongst a couple of others that had a good performance. They said it was some crappy performances there. You know how that go, man. Dutchy the Great, salute. First Fam West, what's cracking? You know what I'm saying? So they did say it was a couple of crappy performances, man. Rod Wave, they said was all right, but he didn't really do too good. I don't know. I really don't, you know. His music is not really my style. No slack to him. But at the end of the day, the baby is being the most talked about, not only for his performance and bringing Tory Lanez out, which people know he's very controversial right now, Tory Lanez, man. But the baby is, listen, man, I'm gonna just get into a little bit of just what he said, and then we're gonna dissect it a little more, because it's crazy when you start taking heat for something that don't even pertain to your actual to your actual performance, man. So let's get into what the baby said. Hold on, as soon as I get this audio right, let me get this audio right real quick, man. Hold on 1 second. Feel like I'm on rookie mode over here, man. All right, that's good. Hold on, give me 1 second. Because the baby had some very controversial things to say. You know what I'm saying? And I know y'all done heard it too. And I definitely want y'all opinion on what y'all think about this whole the baby thing, because you know it's no slack to the LGBT community, but a lot of what's going on right now is getting crazy. All right, so my audio ain't sharing, huh? All right, hold on, y'all gonna have to give me 1 second. But other than that, all right, let me just tell you what he said real quick, and then we're gonna play the audio as I listen. So the baby has this segment inside. The baby has this segment inside of his shows to where he likes to tell people to hold their camera lights up. He asks them a question and he holds the camera light up. You see what I'm saying? So he asked them, he came out this performance and said, if you came here tonight and you didn't have HIV or AIDS, hold your camera up in the air. You see what I'm saying? All right, hold on. This shit should be working now. It should be working now, if I'm not mistaken. Bro, here we go. You know, technical difficulties as usual. But anyway, that's what and he was like, you know, if you didn't come in here S&D today, put your lighters up. I mean, put your camera phones up in the air. So it was basically like, it was kind of seemed like it was an attack on the LGBT community. So now there's a lot of people calling for the baby to be canceled. I mean, the girl he did a song with, she actually talking about taking him off the remix and you know, releasing the song with another person. People was trying to step in. Here's my whole take on the thing, right? Here's my whole take on the thing while I get this audio fixed up, right? I felt like the baby words was very controversial as far as what he said with the whole, if you didn't come in here with AIDS or HIV or none of them sexual transmitted diseases, put your lighters up. Like, we all know he should have said that. He said, if you didn't come in here S&D tonight, but that could have, see, here's the problem with that, right? That could have been meant a couple of ways. Let me break this down to y'all, right? People always put New Yorkers in the same context of saying, oh man, you know, disrespect. He talking about SMD, SMD, SMD. You see what I'm saying? So if a New Yorker came out on the stage tonight and he like, yo, Put your lighters up in the air. If you ain't coming here sucking, tonight. That could have simply meant if you didn't come in here hating or just riding somebody's coattail, put your lighters up in the air. That's what that could have meant. But he's not from New York. He's from North Carolina. But I also listen to the baby music, so I know a lot of his music. It does have comedy to it. A lot of times what he say, his whole movies, the videos and all that, a lot of that's comedy when you think about it. So when it came down to that terminology, I didn't take that as a shot at the LGBT community when he said that. I felt like he shouldn't said the AIDS thing or whatever like that, but the whole, if you didn't come in here sucking D tonight, I didn't take that as, oh, he was a shot at gay people. A lot of people, we've been using that terms for a long time. Let me tell you what used to happen back in Brooklyn, right? In Brooklyn, we used to play in New York, all around New York. We used to play something called gills back in the day in the 90s. I don't know if y'all remember this. A lot of old heads remember this. A gill was you can literally slap somebody in the back of the head for a specific reason. So basically, we used to have, it was if you said something stupid, right? If you said something stupid that didn't make sense, you would walk up in the back of somebody, you would be like, oh yeah, come on, give me mine. Give me my gill, man. You would slap somebody in the back of the head 2 times for saying something stupid. This is New York stuff. I don't know if they was doing this outside of New York. In New York, specifically in Brooklyn, we had gills. So if somebody says something stupid, right? Like if I'm standing there and they be like, yo, look at that BMW rolling down the street. And there was a Benz. Nah, come here, man, give me mine. I get to slap him in the back of the head 2 times. I get to choose whether I want to do it lightly or whether I want to just get right. So in Brooklyn, we had something, you would get 5 slaps in the back of the head for something we used to call, oh yeah, you sucking dick. So say for instance, right? A dude come down the street or whatever like that, and he got the crazy outfit on, he got the crazy kicks on, and he got chains on, but you was the one person that was like, yo, look at fam right there, he killing it. He killing it. He got the green and white Jordans on. He got the green and white velour suit on to match it. He got the do-rag on, the chains. Somebody look at you like, nah, come on, man, that's 5. Give that, that's 5. You sucking dick. So in instance, we used to use that term back in the day. That don't mean that's no shots to the LGBT community. That means literally, like, you sweating that dude. That's how we used to say back in the day. Stop sweating that man. You sweating that man. It's no reason for you to be giving him that much props. That's what that means too. So in other words, we used to just call it in a different terminology. Come on, stop. You know what I'm saying? So in the instance, the baby, that's what I feel like he was referring to. If you're not somebody out there just riding coattails, if you're not just out there just riding, this is what he was talking about. He did this right before he brung Tory Lanez out. Right when Tory Lanez is about to come out. So he's basically telling somebody, if you're not somebody who's riding the whole coattail, if you're not somebody who's riding the whole coattail of everybody else out there with this whole hate Tory Lanez stuff, put your lighters up and put your cell phones up in the air. That's pretty much what that meant now. See what I'm saying? That's pretty much what that meant now for the most part. So I felt like when it comes down to the baby, he shouldn't really be canceled for what's the name. But listen, if somebody has HIV, AIDS, virus, that's probably a very sensitive matter to them. But at the end of the day, you got to really sit back and think. Is this something really to cancel the baby over, especially after Lil Nas X? And this is no slack to him. But the stuff Lil Nas X has been doing, listen, it's a difference between repping what you are and then just being full, just like with no regard for children being out there. You got to remember, when it comes down to Lil Nas X, the only reason why it's so controversial because you had little kids at graduations and everywhere singing that song Old Town Road. This is your 3rd single. By the time your 3rd single came out after Old Town Road, you mean to tell me you got whole videos that's pretty much worshiping devils? We ain't talking about your sexuality, whatever your preference, it is what it is. It's what you showing out here to these kids. It's a lot of demonic stuff you showing out here to these kids, especially when little kids don't need to be knowing about anybody's sexual preference when they at that old 8, 9, 10 years old. They don't need to be knowing about no kind of sex. So you being out there just, no clothes on, doing what you're doing with different, individuals, it just looks a certain way. It looks a certain way when you out here doing stuff like that. So at the end of the day, nobody's really knocking Little Nas X. It's been football players that's been coming out that's been gay. It have been, listen, football is probably like one of the most gruesome, manliest sports that's out there right now. So if you got football players openly coming out, it ain't nobody going to attack him for him being gay. It's 2021. It's 2021. But at the end of the day, literally, it's what you showing these kids out here. It's what you showing these kids. Let's be for real. I'm sorry. Everybody don't want their kids to grow up in that form. Let's be for real here. If they get older and they make their choice, they make their choice. But they can't be influenced by somebody who makes music who they listen up to. They 8, 9, 10 years old and they seeing Lil Nas X run around do this on videos and stuff, and they thinking it's okay. And for some people, it might be okay, but it's not for all. In this instance, what good for the goose is not good for the gander. So at the end of the day, you can't be influencing little. Go back to your Old Town Road, put on a cowboy hat, put on some spurs, go do stuff like that. But this whole what you doing in videos and stuff like that females is not even doing in videos right now as far as being explicit. That's crazy. But for some reason, they're not censoring it because people are scared to talk about it, and they're scared to censor. They're scared to say anything because they're going to be censored. But at the end of the day, this is something you can speak on it. You can still speak on it and give your opinion on it, but just not be disrespectful. Let's make this very clear. At the end of the day, nobody's talking about Lil Nas X's preference. It's his influence on these little kids. These little kids should not be seeing anything demonic from him. They should not be seeing anything as far as him going out there doing videos and stuff, doing sexual acts with his clothes off with other individuals. Let's just be for real. It don't even matter if he was doing this with a female. You're being looked up to by little kids right now. It's not like you have a big adult audience. Nah, your Old Town Road blew up because of little kids. That's why that song Panini didn't do as good as Old Town Road, because the kids didn't know the meaning behind that song. The adults did. The kids didn't know the meaning behind that song. Old Town Road, it was something the kids can dance to. They can sing to. I seen multiple graduations the way little kids was gathering up. They all was singing that song. They was doing a little dance and all kind of shit to it. I'm not about to have this. You know what happened when we ride in the car and that Lil Nas X song come on right now? My son be like, no, turn that off. You see what I'm saying? And it ain't because of the song. They don't understand the song. It's because they saw the video. You listen, a lot of kids not rocking with you right now because they seen that video. You see what I'm saying? So now you got little kids who love the song Old Town Road, but then now they hate this song. Why? Not because of the song and the lyrics, not because of his sexuality. It's because of what you promoted in the video. You want to be gay, be gay. You don't got to be coming up there with no clothes on. You don't got to be coming up there with everything red, everything black, long coattails, demonic spirits and stuff like you don't got to come to. If you want to have to do your showcase and you got your showcasing with guys, it is what it is. That's just you. You won't be the first or the last one to probably do it. Once again, it's 2021. But you do not have to be up there just promoting full-blown sexuality when you know your audience is mainly little kids. When Little Kim back in the day was doing hardcore and all that, the little kids wasn't her audience. It was adults that was her audience. Foxy Brown doing stuff like Il Nana. It wasn't little kids was her audience. It was adults that was her audience. Nicki Minaj, what you think her audience is? Her audience, she has mainly an adult audience. If you are a YouTuber, if you are If you are a actor, say for instance, right? If you an actor but you only act on Disney Channel, 9 times out of 10, your main fan base is kids. If you're a YouTuber but you're in the gaming sector and you do a lot of Fortnite videos and stuff like that, 9 times out of 10, your audience is little kids. You have to move accordingly. If you are if you're a musician but you do K-pop, 9 times out of 10, your audience is probably little kids. In this instance, Little Nas X, because his first single was pretty much it was receptive from mostly kids. His audience at that time when he was dropping these singles like Panini and this one was mainly little kids. And it wasn't the song. You decided to go ahead and do a video like that, promoting all that. You decided to go ahead and do that BET Awards and do that and do that performance like that. You came up with these ideas. If it wasn't you who came up with the ideas, they should have told you. Your audience is basically little kids. They don't need to be seeing you up here dressed like this, doing stuff like this. You could have had those same performance with guys without ad, when you could have had a shirt on, all kind of shit. But nah, you want to just feed into what everybody else is feeding into. You want to be the super face of the gay community. But I'm here to tell you right now, it's a lot of people, even in the gay community, that's thinking what you're doing right now. Not saying what you're doing is wrong. It's just the way you're going about it is the wrong way. You don't like you've been caught in the matrix. You super out there right now, and you don't need to be. You need to start catering more back to these kids rather than try to get this whole adult form. Because at the end of the day, once again, if you if you're one of them people who you deal with demonic spirits and all that, then keep that to yourself. These little kids don't need to know that. And I'm not talking about the adults. He's an adult. He can do what he want to do. He can be who he want to be. He can do what he want to do. But when you got kids watching you, you have to take and go in different directions. Because me personally, I'm gonna be honest, it don't got nothing to do with what. But my son specifically, will not be watching or listening to Little Nas X. And that's my opinion. Me as a parent. Just like a lot of y'all got kids that y'all could just keep listening to them, keep watching them. Cool. Cool. I wouldn't tell my daughter, oh, don't listen to Cardi B and Nicki Minaj, WAP and all that. It's a difference. I didn't even have to tell my son this with Lil Nas X. He chose to do that himself. When that song come on. Ain't nothing wrong with the song. It's the video that's attached with the song. And that's what I hope people don't misinterpret when we start talking about these things. So we're going to jump back into this Lil Nas section because obviously y'all know I'm going to drop the link. But new parole bill was it's very interesting with this new parole bill in New York City. It's very interesting because it's like it was passed. I mean, it was talked about, but it still didn't fully get passed yet. But with this new parole bill, it's crazy. They passed the parole bill around in March. Well, not even passed it. They talked about it and they got rejected. As far as to letting the parolees, say for instance, right? If you was on parole and you got and you was caught jumping the turnstile. In New York, 9 times out of 10, if you got the dickhead cop, they're gonna take you to jail. If you get pulled over for driving with no license, you going to jail. If you stay out past curfew, you going to jail. If you get caught smoking weed and you get caught weed in your system, you going to jail. What they was trying to do in New York City, they was trying to pass the bill to where if you was getting arrested for or if you was getting a ticket for any one of those offensive, it was not a violation of parole. So which means that they locked you up for driving with no license. You went to the precinct, you went to the bookings, you went to court the next day. If the court let you out, there was no parole hold. You see what I'm saying? There was no hold on parole. Parole was not going to violate you for stuff like that. If you went and took a drug test and marijuana showed up in your system, they was not going to violate you for that. because I don't know if y'all been paying attention or not in these streets. Marijuana is very close to being federally legalized. I don't know if y'all been paying attention in these streets. Right now, when it comes to weed, weed is not legal. Even if the state legalizes it, according to the federal government, weed is not legal. You cannot fly with weed. Every state does not legalize weed. If you work for the federal government, they test you for drugs, you still test positive for weed, you fired. So to the federal government, weed is not legalized, but it's being very close to being legalized. Very close. So you know what that's going to mean? That's going to mean you can travel with weed like cigarettes. It's going to be a certain amount of cost. It's going to be certain little restrictions, of course. But just like how you can travel with cigarettes, remember, you got to remember caffeine, tobacco, all this stuff once upon a time used to be illegal. And this is the process they go through. When they realize they can't stop it and it's making so much money, it's like, hey, we made all these people making money off of it. We might as well make money off it too. We done took states out of debt in 6-7 months. Can you imagine the sale of weed that took whole states out of debt in 6-7 months? The federal government is thinking in their head, listen, we might as well get this money in there too. So at the end of the day, it's a big thing if they legally federalize weed, which means every state will be able to get their dispensaries and stuff like that. It will be legal in every state. If you're a federal employee, you'll be able to smoke weed like cigarettes, no problem. Which means if there's a smoking section, right? You know how sometimes you can smoke cigarettes in a certain place, but you can't smoke weed. That's not going to apply no more. How you can walk through casinos and smoke cigarettes, you're going to be able to walk through casinos and smoke weed. This is what I mean by once it's federally legalized, it's going to be literally just like cigarettes. Anywhere you can smoke cigarettes, you will be able to smoke weed at. So which means parolees will be able to just sit back and smoke weed and not go to jail for smoking weed. You know how many parolees go back to jail? These motherfuckers done did their time, done came out for major crimes and living their life right and chilling, just trying to finish parole. They don't sell drugs no more, don't do drugs no more. All they do is smoke a little weed. But now they got to keep going back in 90 days here, 90 days here, 90 days here. You see what I'm saying? Jersey, what's good, my guy? You know what I'm saying? 90 days here for fucking weed. This is weed we talking about. So at the end of the day, curfew. You know how many times parolees go back to jail for curfew? Some of these people got 9 o'clock curfew. Some of these grown men have been locked up for years and years, years upon years. You mean to tell me they got to go back to jail because they got to go in the house at 9 o'clock and it's 9 o'clock. If they got a girl that's older, their kids got to go to sleep and all that. You ain't getting no buns at 9 o'clock at night. It's 9 o'clock at night. You can't have no company at your spot where you live in, but at the same time, you got to be back in the house by 9 o'clock. Nah. So in that instance, that's what they're trying to take away too. Niggas don't be having no money when they be going to get on a train to go to parole. No money, but they know they ain't going to miss that parole here. You can't miss parole date. You're not going to miss that parole date, so you got an option. You ain't got no money in your pocket. You got an option. Do I miss parole and go back to jail? Or do I jump this turnstile right now and get there? A lot of them jump turnstiles and get there, and guess what? The cops be right there to get their asses. Now it's crazy. Listen to the irony. You get locked up for jumping the turnstile for going to parole, and then now you get violated for parole for trying to make it to parole by jumping the turnstile. Listen to the irony. That's crazy. So any way you put it for you, it's a lose-lose situation. They don't have no program to the way they're saying, all right, well, you on parole. We're going to make sure we give you a Metro card to get back and forth to parole. You see what I'm saying? They don't do that. They used to give you tokens at parole. I don't know if they still do. They used to give you tokens at parole, but I don't even know if them damn what's names take tokens no more. I think they only take Metro cards, and I know they're not giving away Metro cards. So when you on parole, lose situation in that instance. It's a lot of stupid stuff. Somebody got to go back to jail for 90 days or possibly make you even finish out your time for staying out late. You ain't doing nothing. You ain't doing nothing wrong. You could be sitting outside on your stoop. And because you're outside past 9 o'clock, you get the dickhead cops. Oh, they about to take you to jail for that. Oh, you've been smoking weed? Nah, you used to be a heroin addict that did some stupid shit when you was on heroin. But now you don't do heroin no more. Only thing you do is smoke weed. But nope, you going back to jail for that shit too. Stupid shit, man. So at the end of the day, this new bill that they're trying to pass with parole, not only did that bill not pass to where they, taking that shit away from parolees as far as like being locked up for shit. If you do any crime, and you're on parole, and the other person is not on parole, do you not know, based on this new law that they're about to pass, you're the one, if nobody fess up to it, you're the one that's going to automatically take the charge now because you're on parole. That shit is fucked up. Listen to what I'm saying. Me and Rick Set go rob a bank, right? They come take both of us down, but the money is sitting there that was stolen from the bank. Rick Set say he don't know where the money's from. I say I don't know where the money come from, but I'm on parole and Rick says not on parole. You know what they're gonna do? Normally they'll take both of y'all to jail and then they will just split it down the middle. Both of y'all about to get this time, but nope. You know what's about to happen? The guy that's on parole, they're gonna automatically charge him for it. And Rick Set is going home. That's fucked. You know how many times you've been riding around with your peoples or other people been riding around peoples and y'all riding, chilling. You don't know what they got on them. They can have crack on them. They can have a gun on them. They can have anything on them. And niggas get pulled over and the first thing they do is throw the shit under the seat. You know why people throw shit under the seat? They have no intent of claiming that. Whatever it is that they thrown under the seat, they don't want to get caught with it. Most regular people, most normal niggas who, all right, listen, this is my shit, I'm gonna get caught with it. They're gonna try to stash the shit somewhere on them, not in the car. Any idiot whoever throw anything under your seat or throw anything in your car under it has the intent on not claiming up to it, and everybody's going down for it. That's how it used to be. Not with this new bill passed. So which means if there was somebody just sitting in the back seat chilling, you got one of your cousins or something like that out of town with you, and you ride with two of your boys is from who you with every day, and one of them gets scary and throws some shit under the seat. But your cousin from out of town is the only person that's on parole. Guess what? Nobody fess up to it. Your cousin that's on parole, that's out there, that has no clue what y'all do, is about to go down for the whole shit. That's crazy. That's crazy. If that never happened to you before, as far as somebody throwing shit under the seat, if that never happened to you before, it's definitely, you done heard a story about it before. I'd have had that happen to me by family members. I'd have had that happen to me by people who I knew. I'd have had it happen while I was driving in the car, or I was just in a car, somebody else's car. I'd have had that happen a couple of times in that situation. Me, if I know it ain't mine, I'm gonna just sit there and keep my mouth shut. Simple. I was never one of the niggas who would throw shit under the seat. I was never one of those niggas. If I had something on me and we was getting pulled though, I would let niggas know, listen, my niggas, I got this, and this on me, but listen, everybody just keep cool. Shit like that. It was never no shit like, oh shit, I know they're about to search us. This nigga ain't got no license. Let me just throw the shit under the seat. Like, nah, that's scary shit, my nigga. That person would never take the rap for you. That person would rather the whole gang go down rather than he just be the one to get locked up for it. Nasty work out here, man. I tell you, shit be crazy out here, man. So what I'm gonna do is, man, I'm gonna drop this link real quick, and then I'm gonna start talking about I'm gonna talk about a little. I'm gonna talk about a little something different, man. I'm gonna talk about what's been going on these YouTube streets, man. Cause I'm gonna be honest. It's been a lot of shit going on in these YouTube streets. Now y'all know I was just out there in Hawaii. You know what I'm saying, with the fam. We took a little vacation. You know, I got to go on 4 or 5 of those a year, of course, just to make everything right. But at the end of the day, salute to my guy, Farms Poe. Took me on the tour through the whole Hawaii. Real niggas, you know how that go, man. Real always gonna recognize real. If you one of them content creators and you always talking about pulling up on people, pull up on people for the right reasons. Stop trying to be the pull up niggas for the wrong reasons, man. Pull up for the right reasons, man. Network. You say this person on your team, you say that you rock with this person, you should be able to see this person outside of YouTube and shit still rock with the same way. There's too many people that be on these YouTube streets vouching for niggas and all that and going crazy for niggas and never even met the nigga one time. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, salute to Farms Poe. I can tell y'all right now, the same way that nigga is on YouTube is the same way that nigga is in person. You see what I'm saying? Same thing with me. I try to tell niggas all the time. You will never catch me on some different shit. The same way you see me right now is the same way you'll see me in person. You see what I'm saying? It's the same shit. Word up. But with that being said, I'm going to drop this link real quick because we're going to talk about some of the disloyalty. Nah, that ain't a word. I was hoping Farms Poe was going, what's the name that? We was fucking baked one day. I said, yo, man, it's a lot of disloyalty going on. It's a lot of disloyal motherfuckers going on YouTube, man. There's no more loyalty in these YouTube streets, man. None. So with that being said, link is dropped. Anybody can hit the link. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man. We about to get into it, man. Get into some of this YouTube shit been going on, man. Yes, sir. Rick Set, Farms Poe. What's good? Yo, Rick Set, you can hear me?
Yes, sir.
What's good, my guys? What's been going down, man?
What's going on, man? How was y'all little vacay?
Yo, that shit was dope, man. That shit was definitely dope, man. You know, besides what you heard, you know, there's a lot of people out. Yo, listen, let me ask you something, Rick Set. I wasn't even gonna start off with this segment, this part of the YouTube streets is watching, but we can start out with this segment right here, man. Why yo, listen, you don't think it's weird when a nigga come up on somebody's platform at 2 o'clock in the morning and be like, yeah, man, that nigga Dirt Game, man, he out there with that nigga Farms Poe, man. Them niggas out there just doing the most. That shit don't fuck did that. That was just your boy Death for the Clout Chaser like 2 days ago, man. That don't seem weird to you?
Yeah, compulsive dick eater, bro. That nigga fucking weirdo.
Yeah, in a sense, yeah. In a sense,
come on, my nigga. Niggas is on vacation. Here's the problem with this, right? And this is why I said I was gonna respond on my time and my time only. You see what I'm saying? And then we ain't gonna take long on this guy, man, because I already know how he do. He get drunk, He apologized and all that shit. But here's the thing, right?
That nigga look like a rock.
That nigga stupid. That nigga stupid. We had one encounter with this nigga. Let me break down the origin of this whole thing, right? So, because I know he wasn't doing good explaining the origin to y'all of where this all came about, right? Once upon a time, Stats 280, Jaz-O was going back and forth. Then they squashed the beef. When they squashed the beef with Jaz-O, it was cordial right there. Jaz-O channel had got taken down. Jaz-O came on my platform one day, and it wasn't discussing nothing that was going on with the whole shit back and forth. It was literally just to confirm that shit was cordial between the two. Right after that, they end up dropping the whole shit with fucking started coming out. Niggas started going at Jaz-O or whatever like that. The whole shit ended up coming back. Them niggas end up falling back out, right? So boom. When Jaz-O came on my platform, because he only been on my platform one time. When he came on my platform, Death of the Clout Chaser jumped up there drunk. Listen, man, you know you supporting the child shooter and all this shit and all that. Now you understand what I just said. I just told you them niggas was just got back cordial. This is cordial. The niggas got music together. We was on some music tips. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all the YouTube beef shit. We gonna talk about this. We gonna get to this music shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So shit was cordial. Came on the platform one time. Nigga, yo, man, you supporting child shooter. You know he shot a child and all this shit. Now, this is when all this shit was just first coming out. So at the end of the day, you know me. I'm telling nigga, like, listen, if that's the case, I ain't do no research on the shit. I don't know if this shit is true or whatever like that. This was before Roski them did the interview, all this shit. You see what I'm saying? I don't know if this is true. At the end of the day, you want to do this shit on your platform. Your platform bigger than mine. Do this shit on your platform. That's all it was. I didn't say what the nigga was saying was wrong. And I heard the nigga on Friendly Extortions talking about, I was saying, oh, well, this nigga's a blood and because I'm a Crip. Now, listen, that shit never came out of my mouth. I don't give a fuck. When it comes down to politics with this shit, I either speak my mind or I don't say shit at all. So a lot of the shit he went up there and said, 95% of the shit was all false, besides the fact when he said he did come up on my platform and I kept putting his ass in the back. Because you know how he get. The nigga don't want to listen to what nobody else is saying. I didn't say what the nigga was saying was wrong. Niggas know I wasn't up there supporting Jaz-O. At the end of the day, I just told the nigga, you got a platform. I didn't do enough research for me to determine what the fuck is you talking about. You the first person came to me even talking about this shit.
He admitted that himself. He said that you said that over and over that you do this on your platform. Do
it on your own platform. And then after that,
himself.
Correct. He was drunk. Niggas said they little back and forth shit, and niggas left it alone. Now, for some reason, him and Fonz Poe, they still do the little back and forth kind of shit or whatever like that. But here's where the hater shit comes into play at. It can't burn your soul so much that you see niggas in Hawaii chilling and all that, and then now all of a sudden, this happened months ago. This was months ago with the whole Jaz-O shit and the whole shit with us and them. Niggas ain't mention him. He ain't mention us. Shit like that. Well, I don't watch that nigga enough to know if he been mentioning us. But Friendly Extortion is somebody who sisted for a while. I've been subscribed to Friendly Extortion. So when he do lives, his shit pops up on my what's the name? On my timeline. So when I go up,
nobody even let you know he was talking about him. You just happened to just catch that shit.
Yeah, that was listen, man. That was literally the perfect timing. When you talking about perfect timing, that's literally perfect timing.
Yeah, because that's Friendly Extortion best episode right there. I mean, that's
you see what I'm saying? But not even that. The nigga was just up there maybe a day or two ago, bringing back up the same shit, talking about this nigga Fonz. Oh, they out there in Hawaii doing the most. Who the fuck says that? Who the fuck says that?
Ain't you supposed to do the most?
He kind of look Hawaiian. He kind of look Hawaiian a little bit. Shit.
Oh, that's
yeah. He kind of look like that shit.
That look like a lava rock. That nigga don't look no. Fuck that stupid nigga.
That nigga got look like Mike Tyson and Punch Out.
He talking about me. I got 5 subscribers. I got 5 subscribers on my page. I'm talking about you for my guy.
But when he came on your channel, he was talking that shit about him. That shit was right. But when you was right too, that just take it on your platform. But what he was saying was right. But what you said was right. Like just do that over there though.
Correct. Rick said. Now once again, now you understand what I'm saying. I'm not disputing what he was talking about. My thing is, I'm not going to just sit there and say, I got to do my own research. I got to do my own shit. You see what I'm saying? I can't sit there and go off of just his word because he jumped on the
Look
platform
how
drunk.
living in Hawaii
But this,
on a
this,
staycation.
I see you. Salute.
You know what
I
I'm
see
saying,
you.
Bo?
I see you. Salute.
Little Louis, you know, little Louis dog. You know,
That's just
man.
Hey, Fonz Poe, that's just me in a bundle. It's just me myself. I just feel like that whole bed in a bundle is me, nigga. I'm just
You know what
all
I'm
that in a
saying?
bundle.
oh, you
Nigga.
need the California
I
king
am that.
size? Because it's a
I am
California
that
king
plus
size.
more, nigga.
It's a
I am
California
that
king
plus
size.
more.
Look, Fonz Poe in Hawaii doing the most right now. You see, that's like,
Oh,
who the
Nah,
fuck
I salute you.
is?
Salute.
You know what I'm saying? Yo,
But
I was out there dying. It's like, that's why you already know. And my son watched the travel blog and all that. He's to my Fonz Poe all in the video in the beginning. Like, he sit there and die. Like, I'm sitting there like,
you
damn.
Suge Knight. You Suge Knight with it. You all of the videos, dancing.
Yo, listen. Let me tell you something, right? I done had subscribers done come popped up in my videos and all that. See what I'm saying? Listen, when you a real nigga who be out there in different states and all that shit, you can do shit like that. You can link up with these people who you actually talk to on YouTube. Yeah, I didn't see this nigga link up with not one person in person. Go nothing. Like, now, once again, me and Poe was together way longer than what y'all seen, but I'm not to go live everywhere
But
we
he
go
not
kind of
in
shit.
Chicago. He in
You
Vegas
see what
though.
I'm
He in
saying?
Vegas.
Yeah.
He
It's
not in
nigga,
Chicago.
I'm out there 4 times a
He in
year. It's a
Vegas.
difference. You know how many content creators go to Vegas? A lot of content creators go to Vegas because they go live and do Vegas blogs all the time, my nigga. I just got Vegas blogs and I was out there 2 months ago. I'm
You
about to
know
be out there in
Chicago
another.
niggas, they paranoid. Chicago niggas, they paranoid.
Man, listen, it's Vegas, my nigga. You know why niggas be paranoid in Vegas? Because Vegas is like a little mini California. It's like a little mini LA. You don't know who you could run to in Vegas. That's why I try to tell niggas all the time. Vegas ain't just that's like the white people ain't got nothing to worry about. When you a black nigga in Vegas, you on YouTube and all that shit, it's a difference.
You don't think he probably got PTSD from where he come from though?
Man, I don't give a fuck about none of that PTSD shit or none of that.
hold on.
All I'm talking about is
Rick said.
good. I don't fuck about none of that shit.
Hold on. You talking in Chicago shit. When you ever seen him in Chicago?
But he you know he come from there because he sound like it. He got the accent. He got the accent.
Bro, people from Indiana sound like that. People from all over Detroit sound like that. But once again,
Detroit don't sound like him.
When did you see him in Chicago?
He sound like Lil Durk.
Okay, but when have you seen him in Chicago?
Yeah, but I know he come from there because he sound like it at least. That's what saved him.
Okay.
But we not. But listen, I'm not even talking about the whole fact of where the nigga. I'm not
easy
trying to hold on. But listen, Rick said,
that nigga from nowhere.
Nobody is discrediting.
Yeah, nobody from nowhere.
Nobody is discrediting his. Listen, I don't come on here and just try to play niggas gangster and all that shit. All I'm saying is, why the hate? Why the hate? Obviously, y'all can tell because Eggy Egg even said it. Here we go again with this shit. See what I'm saying? Bree, what's good? Eggy Egg, what's good? You heard Eggy Egg?
When the last time you ever heard me even talk about this nigga?
Yo,
Dirt Gang. Maybe he wanted you to say fuck Jazzo. That's all.
I don't give. Listen, I'm a grown ass man. Ain't no other grown ass man gonna determine or make me say nothing about no other grown ass man. That's why when niggas was going at it, I chose to stay out of it. It's not my
that night we was riding for Jazzo though. We was riding.
Now you know what it was though, because it was the way he came up there with the energy. At the end of the day, if you didn't come up there,
why you ain't do that when Jazzo was up there? If you remember that night, he waited for Jazzo to step down from the platform. He
lied to y'all again. He tried to say he came up there when Jazzo was up there, and I kept putting him in the back. No, the nigga came up there after Jazzo left off the platform. He was watching the whole time.
He was in the crowd throwing. He was saying shit. He was saying little side shit, but he wasn't even directing Jazzo when he was talking in the comments, talking shit.
Correct.
I didn't know who he was talking about.
So that whole little shit, like he came up there and was trying to get at. No, he came up there with Jazzo left and tried to start talking shit after the nigga. Once again, do that on your own platform. If you want to go make a live, you always took I'm about to go make a live about this person. Do that on your own platform, or come up there and what's name man to man, because when he was up there, Jazzo ended up coming back up there. And that's when Jazzo ended up going, what's name? And what I do, I didn't kick the nigga off the platform. I let them niggas have their little back and forth back to it. You see what I'm saying?
You wasn't trying to give him no shine. That's why.
No, at the end of the day, It ain't got nothing to do with me giving him shine. He can get shine on his own platform. He always talk about his platform.
I'm not talking about depth. I'm talking about you wasn't trying to give Jaz-O no shine.
Once again, it's not my business. I could have easily spoke on it, got the views and all that shit, especially when him and somebody on the team is going back and forth at it. But at the end of the day, it's no sense of me even doing that. You see what I'm saying? Because they grown man. Stats the grown ass man. He know how to handle his business. He proved that to y'all time in and time out when it comes down, when it comes to this YouTube shit. You see what I'm saying?
Hold on, real quick. Yo, shout out Eggy Eggs out that Tyson Garcia was goody. Fermi Paradox. That's gonna man down Dirt and Fonspo. Yo,
that's a troll. Don't even worry about that. That's a troll. You know that ain't gonna happen. You know that ain't gonna happen because here's the thing.
Listen, that nigga wouldn't man down a cold. That nigga wouldn't get rid of a cold. That nigga, he went off his own cold. Fuck is you talking about?
And let me make this very clear. Let me make this very clear. At the end of the day, I done told niggas, I don't talk about this nigga. We don't talk about this nigga. You see what I'm saying?
If where was the last time I brought him up? The only time I bring him up is when he's in the audience and I crack on him.
But this is the internet. This is the internet. This is the tool he's gonna utilize to attack you forever.
Rick said, you do not start attacking with that angle forever. It's the internet. You do not start talking about niggas months after nobody's been what's name because you see a nigga in Hawaii linked up with another nigga.
You do.
That's hater shit. That's hater shit.
That's weird.
That's hater weird shit, my nigga. That's hater weird shit. We ain't talking about this nigga in months. Because you see me in Hawaii with Ron's pole. Now you want to start talking? That's hater shit, my nigga.
It is hater shit, but this is the first time y'all ever saw somebody like just bringing something out of nowhere, out of months, and it was just
it's still weird. It's still weirdo nigga shit. It's still shocking because it's weird nigga shit.
But you know the internet's weird. The internet is weird.
It don't gotta be.
Yo,
we don't weird.
That's the problem with y'all niggas, man. Some of y'all supporters, y'all be giving these content creators way too much passes for doing weirdo shit. This is the reason why. Listen, hold on, let me finish. This is the reason why Eggy Egg was good. This is the reason why YouTube is the way it is right now.
They contradict themselves 24 hours a day in your face, and y'all still tuned in and root them on. Like, that's weird shit too. But hey,
that's a fact. And this is Eggy Egg. What's good, son?
South Dad.
And this is the reason why YouTube is the way it is right now, because it's like at the end of the day, you got to really sit back and think why is these weirdo niggas getting numbers like this? Why is these weirdo niggas getting support like this? And listen, for me to go tell a nigga weirdos. Yeah, we get you now. And for me to go tell
weirdos.
Yeah, for me to tell a go nigga to not support somebody, that would be me hating.
You can support. You can support. You're not a weirdo.
Yeah, but once again, real nigga, real recognize real. That terminology didn't come from nowhere. If you a real nigga, you is not gonna support the weirdo nigga. Not saying, I'm not talking about because he's different or because he may be a nerd and you may be a gangster. Nah, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about weirdo shit like that, my nigga. When you just hate on a nigga for absolutely no reason. Real niggas is not gonna respect that, my nigga.
Yeah.
And that's a fact. Real niggas is not gonna respect that, my nigga. I will never see Eggy Egg go to Florida, link up with Rick Set, and because I'm not in Florida, oh man, let me go start hating on these niggas. Even if I didn't like Rick Set. You see what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit there and hate on these niggas for what? Go do you, my nigga. My nigga Arthur Fonzarelli said he about to go to Jamaica. He going to Bali and all that shit. I never been to Bali. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, why would I hate on this nigga because he got there before I did?
Hey, Dirt, you can hear me, Dirt?
Yeah, I get you now, Eggy.
So you was what was this, like 2 days ago, right? 2-3 days ago?
This was when me.
You talking about when you was on, when you jumped on the panel?
Nah, I'm talking about after that too. When you was just telling niggas just a couple of days ago, my niggas like Fonz Poe and Dirk Gay, them niggas in Hawaii doing the most. You see these niggas, Fonz Poe in the video, like that's hater shit, my nigga. Who says that? That's hater shit. I'm not going to link up with Bullets Gotti and these niggas and shit like that. This niggas is on the team. What type of nigga don't go link up with real niggas on the team?
Fonz Paul cut a motherfucker up. He's very arrogant and disrespectful with his comments.
That's a fact. But Def, I mean, but Eggy Egg, nobody's been talking about this nigga Def ever. We don't talk about this nigga. The whole point of why I even jumped on the platform the first time.
Hold up. Look, I'm popping tags in Hawaii. Bang, I'm popping tags
That's
too,
that
nigga.
Southboy shit.
Yeah, I'm saying?
Bang, popping tags on new shit, nigga. Brand new tag. Uh-oh. Oh, Def, look at me, Def.
He about to hate on that. He about to hate on that. Oh, man, this nigga showing Nautica sucks.
This nigga
dumbass nigga, you know what I'm saying? Dumbass
new
nigga.
Clothes.
This is what I'm saying, man. Eggy, I heard you up there telling the nigga, man, multiple times you trying to explain to the nigga. You know when I knew it was bad and he was just going to be a hater for life? You asked that nigga specific question, man. Is this something that you and Dirt Gang could get past? This nigga said no. He said that shit so quick. Like, this is real life people say shit like this. The nigga said
why
no.
you not talking about the first time you was up there?
Yeah, I'm saying, oh no, I'm about to play that clip. I'm about to play that clip. We gonna play that clip for the people. You know, I didn't even make the movie out of it. We just gonna play the clip so I can show the people it's levels to it. You see what I'm saying? Because once again, a nigga made a live. He took the live down.
Don't say Dirt. You know, like
yo, listen, man.
I said I know Dirt. He can crack. You know.
This is what I try to tell nigga. Eggy, you listen. I ain't make no movies or nothing.
I don't want to say what happened, but I was like, God damn, fuck the bullshit.
Yeah,
it's an issue, nigga. It's an
issue. It's levels to it, man. It's levels to it. And then on top of that, I told niggas, y'all niggas know how much I travel. I'm in Hawaii. I was in Hawaii after the Jazzo situation. I'm gonna be in Hawaii again after this situation. I mean, I'm not Hawaii, in Las Vegas after this situation. Y'all know how that go. I'm gonna literally be in Las Vegas in 11 days. I don't never give niggas my information where I'm gonna be at, where to meet me at.
He said you want to pull up the Floyd Mayweather shit.
But no, I'm not. He don't. Listen, man. This boxing gym I'm talking about. Listen, the shit you go in there, you pay your money, you rent out time is simple. Floyd Mayweather, that's not realistic, my nigga. Listen, niggas done try to do videos in Floyd Mayweather gym. You know how hard it is to get that smack. You know how hard it was for Smack to do an event inside of Floyd Mayweather's gym. He don't know nobody.
So he don't got arms reach for that. He don't got arms reach for that. He said he don't.
It's not even just the money situation. You gotta know people. They ain't just money. Floyd got a lot of money. You're not just getting in that gym. He be in that gym. They shoot videos and all kind of shit in that gym. It's not just a gym. I done been in there. The gym I'm talking about is more realistic. It's more real. It's a regular gym. It's a regular gym. And it's not far. And if you live in Vegas, you should know about the shit on Sahara Boulevard because there's not too much shit. That's at the end of the strip. Yo, it's a fucking McDonald's over there, all kind of shit.
Smiley, you 6'3", 6'4". Yeah,
he said he's 6'3" too. That's what he told me too. He said he's 6'3". He's like, I'm 6'3".
Bruh, you can look at it from video, tell niggas ain't no nigga, you ain't 6 nothing.
You know what I'm saying? But that's the crazy part, Paul. Once again, I ain't got no problems with this nigga, and I'm gonna reiterate that. I ain't got no problems with this nigga, but if he feel like he got a problem,
like we never bring this nigga up. You never bring this nigga up. We haven't talked about this nigga in eons. The only time I talk about him is when he in the chat or he on the panel. Like I say it to him directly, and when he leave the room,
I'm Allen Iverson height, nigga. I'm only 6 foot, nigga.
At the end of the day, it really don't matter. It don't matter, man. If he feel like it's something he really need to get off his chest,
I'm only about 6 foot.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
he can easily just pop up at the boxing gym.
This is all because of the Jazzo shit? All because of that one time?
My nigga, that's why I just broke it down. You see how stupid and how simple it was? I broke it down that y'all niggas still don't even get it.
He got to sit the fuck down with that.
And that was the only
for attention.
And that was the only encounter we ever had. Now, meanwhile, before that, it was mad shit. The nigga done been. I'd have played the nigga music on Friday Night Lights and all kind of shit. It was never no issue before that.
Now he got to kill himself. Definitely clout chasing. He clout chasing. Now you got to shoot yourself, dummy.
So now all of a sudden, out of the blue, over this whole and let's be for real, he wasn't even one of the ones in the beginning. Even talking about the whole Jazzo shit, I could see if he was one of the ones that originated. He came like 2 weeks afterwards and started talking about the shit.
Jazzo? Like, why he even got any animosity?
You know what I'm saying? Once again, I don't fucking care. I don't really care about this nigga. You see what I'm saying?
Yo,
I don't really care about this nigga.
He's a young, old, drunk nigga.
Yeah, you know I'm saying? Yeah, I don't care about this stupid ass nigga. But at the same time, it's like, damn, my nigga, you just come from out of nowhere and just start hating on niggas. from out of
Hey,
nowhere. And Eggy is trying to tell this nigga, like, chill, my nigga. Dirk could easily come out of retirement, but it's no sense. I told the nigga to drop, when you do your live, drop the link for me. He said, nah, man, I ain't dropping no link. You know better. You know better. You know better. Go ahead, 280. What's cracking, Lo?
What he said? What he said? Smile.
I ain't dropping no link.
Oh, Mr. Potato Body ass nigga.
Stupid ass.
Nobody
up,
from
man.
nowhere. What coast you from? All coast. What you repping? East side, west side, north side, south side.
Ah, that shit. Yo, I'm telling
Where
you,
area
man.
code you from? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That shit is crazy, son.
Speaking of hating out of nowhere.
Rick said, what you talking about, nigga? Don't be trying to come up here and throw those shots, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you talking to? Who you talking about?
Oh, what happened?
I know. I'm talking about this definitely cloud chaser lover right here in the middle. Rick said.
Oh, Rick said confused. Rick said everywhere and nowhere at once.
That's a fact. Rick said, since you like what's name anyway, let's throw your ass in the hot seat, my nigga.
Nah, salute. I'm talking my shit. Talk
that shit somewhere else.
Salute, stats and all that. You know what I mean? Salute, nigga.
Oh, yo, listen, definitely don't be trying to take no shots, nigga. What's up with your boys right now, man? Bullets Gotti.
You know that beat. You know shit. Undisclosed conversations, information get exchanged, energy sway. But you know how that goes.
Yeah.
But look though,
what the fuck?
We on the
What the fuck did he just say?
It went over your head.
Yeah, don't let that go over your head. I talk
the fuck out of here with that dumbass.
I talk different. Either you gonna catch up or you gonna get caught.
That's a fact.
That nigga said a verbal masturbation, nigga. That was verbal masturbation right there, dude. Get the fuck out of here.
What you talking about? But anyway, for the most part, yeah, I'm back. I'm back focused on the music.
Salute to the panel in the chat.
Yeah, that's a fact. You been in Trap Buddha. What's good? You been in the studios working on some new shit?
Yeah, man. I'm back on my early days, like that feeling. But you gonna hear the rawness and the growth at the same time. You know what I'm saying? I'm back on that.
Mm-hmm. That's what's up, man. Yeah, that's nigga music is you see how quick that shit just
One
swaps
moment,
around,
I'm gonna jump in the shower real quick.
Good. Do your show. I'm about to say you ain't gotta let us know that. Do your shit, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the music genre is definitely swapped around and all.
Yeah. Like I'm talking about like right now to where it's though like I'm going back to the old me, like just giving it raw, just what it is. Like I'm telling you, this shit that I got right now was something to talk about. It's that important.
Oh, okay, that's what's up, my nigga. You know, definitely when you ready to drop that, we gonna have to, you know what I'm saying, get in tune with it too. Word up. Salute to all the content creators. Go ahead, bro.
My fault. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a vibe. Man.
You got a name for it and everything yet? Like the new project that's gonna be coming out?
I got a name for it, but I don't want to disclose it because it's a flip side. It's like a yin and a yang type title because it's gonna be a compilation. So I don't know which emotion or energy I'm gonna have. You know, when I put all the things together, when I get the energy back from it, that's when I'm gonna name which side of the coin. Okay, but it's gonna be sound crazy.
Oh, all right, for sure, man. Y'all make sure y'all definitely stay in tune with that, man. Salute to all the content creators out there that's also doing other stuff besides YouTube, man, like making music, because there's a lot of female and male content creators out there from the Black sector specifically, too, that's doing music, man. So y'all make sure y'all stay in tune, man. One idea I had in mind, but it's just so much of this stupid-ass beef shit that's going along. That's what I was doing. I was trying to have content creators, especially if you make music, let your music speak for you, man. You see what I'm saying? Y'all niggas gotta let y'all music speak for you, man. So at the end of the day, it's ways for you to handle disputes without you absolutely getting on platforms and screaming back and forth at each other and all that shit, man. If you make music, Let your music speak for you, man. Have a versus battle, man. A versus battle's been settling a lot of beefs in the industry.
Yeah.
So why can't it do the same shit on YouTube? Especially if you make music, man. Let's let's get into it, man. That could happen a lot, man. Shit crazy, man. I'm gonna get into a little bit of this
this music, that's why.
I mean, listen,
Because
if you make
nobody
music,
don't really have a life too. Niggas don't really have a life. That's another thing. Like music is the creativity of expressing what you went through. So a lot of people, if you live your life dwelling on other people, then you can't be creative like that because you living through their creation. You get what I'm saying? Like you have to be a content creator, meaning you create the content around what your thoughts on. You know what I'm saying?
Shy, what's good, family? How you doing, man? Oh, I think just popped up on here just to pop up on here. You must hit the back button by mistake. Yeah, you know how that go, man. Rick said, and I do feel like too, like if you somebody who make music, man, it's like don't just go in the studio one time and make 2 or 3 songs and you know what I'm saying, then don't go back in there for mad long. Like you got to build up a catalog. You see what I'm saying? That's why I'm dropping. Like it's gonna be 2 more projects. There's 2 projects that I got dropping just this year specifically, man. If you make good music, like I used to make music when I was younger. So right now it's just now starting to, get that second wind. Shit starting to come back around too. So it's like, nigga, I got songs upon songs right now. You see what I'm saying? So it's like now I'm just trying to do a whole lot of collaborations and shit. But get your catalog out there. You see what I'm saying? Definitely Cloud Chaser got music. I play some of his music on my shit. You
see what I'm saying? Good.
And we got the battle, we got the virtual battle shit popping on the YouTube shit too.
Yeah.
If you want to get your shit off, or if you want to get your shit off on some URL type shit without the person being all in your face.
I'll smoke anybody boots. I'll smoke anybody boots. Right now.
280, yeah, you got to stay in tune with that shit. That virtual battle shit is dope. I ain't even gonna lie. You know me, I just haven't had the time, but I ain't even gonna lie. I'm gonna fuck with some shit like that too.
Yeah, I'll smoke anybody boots. I'm talking about you could put, matter of fact, right now as we speak, you could put a song that Surf and Mozzie did and me and a nigga from Brooklyn did. Same beat.
Yeah.
Tell me who hotter than me. Like who was talking
Why you hating on Surf? Why you hating on Surf? Stop that.
Ass up, bitch ass nigga. But look though.
Why you hating on Surf? Why you hating on Surf? Look at this nigga hating on Surf. God damn, wow.
You got an afro and no eyebrows. Something wrong.
This nigga hating on Surf.
Don't even play with me like that right now. Don't even play with me like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you look like an African Snoop Globetrotter or something. Like I don't know.
North don't fuck with North.
No, you can't speak on North. You ain't from there, never been there, never even been seen there. Keep your opinions to yourself. Mind your business.
I've been to North before. Cut it out, nigga. I've been to North before.
No, you haven't. Your nose is still stuffy from 3 weeks ago.
I don't know that shit like that, but I've been there before, nigga. Stop it.
Like, go ahead, bro. Go about your
business. That's nothing to go to. That's nothing to say I've been to.
The problem with you think you from home, so you think you
I'm from the Bronx. I'm from New Jersey City.
That's nothing to say. Oh, I went to North.
You're not going to different places in the world.
Why you hating on Surf, though? Fuck that. Why you hating on Surf?
Why
you hating on Surf?
That's your problem. Listen, let me tell you something about yourself. Don't ask me about
No, not about myself. We talking about Surf. You hating on Surf.
Why you worried about what I got when I want to say it about you? I want to talk about
man, you hating on Surf, bro.
This is the problem right here. You too concerned about what are my thoughts on another person.
On Surf, bro.
So now I'm gonna tell you something about
your fellow
brother. You want to hear about somebody that you don't know. That's the problem. You too out of the loop. You don't even
tell me about myself. You can't tell me about myself, but you can tell me about why you hating on Surf. You can't tell me about myself, but you can tell me why you hating on Surf.
You're gonna get in trouble. That's LBGQ. You can't argue with that. You can't argue with them. You get in trouble for that.
Man, listen, that dude,
stop.
Like, you need to relax his emotions. You need to relax your emotions.
These bitches can't get enough. Stop it.
But listen, let me tell you something. Listen to this, because you want to respond like a woman. I ain't your girl.
All
right. Understand? So listen. You need to listen. This is what you need to do. Relax. I understand you take Ritalin and all that other shit, but look, you gonna relax.
Yeah, nigga take Ritalin.
Rick set, baby, Rick set. Nigga, it ain't just Joe.
Ritalin set.
Nigga,
Red
he
set.
Look, I understand you take all them pills to calm your emotions and attention. But listen, you talking to me, don't get so excited. Don't get so overwhelmed. I'm just a regular person. All right? I'm not selling no autographs and none of that. But what I'm trying to tell you is, right, the problem with your aggression, it don't, we're not in the same.
Aggression?
Aggression?
What the fuck is that?
The problem with that
Nigga,
is
I ain't
that,
addressing shit.
listen, you need to stop talking. You need to stop talking. Because when real men speak, bitch niggas listen. But Jake, this is where you're in obstruction. You're out of line. You gotta be quiet. So listen, when you ask me that, you're not from the same stage. You're not any mutual acquaintances, none of that. So when you ask me that, it's like, why would you care what my opinion is? You don't understand our differences. Now, when I say I would rather talk about you, you said no. You didn't want to hear that. So why do you care about my thoughts?
Ain't that your crib? Ain't that your crib? Ain't that your
See,
crib?
you worry about things that has nothing.
Damn, you don't even fuck with that. Damn, y'all don't even fuck with each other.
See, you know why? You know why you get a pass for that comment, Rick Set? Because you a neutral. Because if you know, too, one terminology we got, every crip ain't your crip. So that would be stupid for you to say. But go ahead.
Yeah, like he not even and that's the problem. That's when you another pretender.
Oh,
You
you're
a super
60s. You are great. My bad. You are great.
You a
You're
super
60s.
pretender. See, you one of them people that want to live the life that we survive because you want to.
Nigga, I live that life without being in that. I live that life without being there. What are you talking about?
See, but if you
I
did,
did my bid. I did my time.
See, you know what they say.
I sold my crack.
Rick said you down with the Lizzie. That gang is the Warriors.
I know did that. I did that. You know, New York niggas can move anywhere and make a way. You heard? That's the truth. I did that, and like that was my turf. Like that was my turf. Like Broward County was my turf, and I'm not from there.
What you said, Paul? What you said? Where you from, Shorty?
Like it was my shit. You heard?
Where's she from?
You say from Harlem.
Big facts.
She from Harlem?
Big Shorty, you talking about apartment 217? I don't know who that is.
I ain't answering no questions. All I said is that it is what it is, man. But all I said, well, it is what. But you hating on Surf though. That's all. That's all. You hating on Surf.
You hear how excited he is? He can't even formulate his sentences. He just happy to be talking to me. Like, just say you miss me. Just say what's up, bro.
But look. But why you got? But what is Surf? Why Surf can't fuck with you?
Look, why are you stuttering so much?
You can't rap better. You can't rap better than
We talking hip hop. We got another rapper better than him. All rappers say they better than other rappers. Stupid.
You can't rap better than Surf.
He interested. That's just all that is.
No, we gonna talk hip hop. Why we can't keep it hip hop? Talk fuck the street shit. Y'all talk the street stupid shit. Let's talk.
Hey Rick, you got bars, Rick?
Oh yeah, I got bars. I can spit.
Oh, let's hear something. Let's hear something. Let's hear something, man.
Huh?
Let's hear something.
Rick, you say you retired though? You don't rap no more?
Nah, I got old bars and shit.
Let's hear some old bars then. Let's hear some old bars.
All right. A promise is never honored when it just seem to break. And I'm a nigga, a lot of niggas just seem to hate. I gotta get it. The competition's just a piece of cake. Look, hold on.
Oh, that was Dipset days. Good.
Ain't gonna work.
A promise is never honored when it just seem to break. And I'm a nigga, a lot of niggas just seem to hate. I gotta get it. The competition's a piece of cake. So either way, I conquer whatever meets the face. I'm your boy, the real McCoy, no Lisa Ray. So be afraid of a sleeping giant when he awake. I say what I mean, and everything I mean, I say. And niggas act like they act like we're the streets are great. And I know why, the reason why they even hate. Because I'm so fly, the reason why they even hate. See?
What?
Yeah, I caught that. That was a loving basketball ball. I caught that.
Yo, Lisa Ray,
Yeah, I missed the Lisa Ray bar.
Diamond.
The real McCoy.
Diamond, try again, Diamond.
My name is Ricardo. Look, Melly Mel, no. Melly Mel, no. My name is Ricardo McCoy.
Melly Mel knows. My name is Ricardo.
Wait, hold on.
My name is Ricardo.
Hold on. Hey, Smiley, you see what's going on? I see what's going on. He feel he got a point to prove. That's why you doing that. Oh,
yo, apartment 217 called you a notebook rapper. Hey, Rob, what's good, man? Make sure y'all go subscribe to A-Rob Bands, man.
Ricardo.
Hey, he said that shit because he trying to prove to us something. You ain't gotta do all that, man. Nobody cares.
You ain't gotta do all that to kick it, bro.
Niggas called you Lil Nas X. Niggas called you Lil Nas X.
You ain't gotta do all that to kick it, bro.
Look, you
ain't got it.
You a strange dude, man. For real.
Yo, Rick Set, man.
Yeah, like you
Set balls, man.
Rick Set had the Cassidy flow.
You know what I'm saying?
Rick Set living the same hotel Scheme living.
Oh shit. That's crazy. Yo. Let me get a because you know we gonna come back to this for sure. Let me get the Tyson Garcia donated and said them bars was toilet water, fam. He spit that over.
Shout out Tyson.
And he donated to say that too.
And he donated. I appreciate that donation. Damn. So yo, let me get into a little YouTube talk before we get back into that one, man. It seemed like there is no loyalty on these YouTube streets right now. And that's why I be trying to tell people, man. All that whole beef with niggas on YouTube back and forth, making lives, putting niggas in thumbnails, them days are over. Because as y'all niggas could tell, man, Kwame Brown channel, they left the super chats up there, but his channel is demonetized. You see what I'm saying? And that is from multiple reports that niggas reported as far as him for bullying, and they reported for him as far as being racist. Now, you know when you say the nigga word all the time and you say a boy, and it's a lot of keywords, a lot of content creators know you can put in certain keywords that you can block out of your chat and all that shit. YouTube got the same shit. It's a lot of words that they what's name, like it's somebody on TikTok, right? If you punch up Black Power, they won't let you put that up on TikTok, those specific words together, because they put it as controversial, which is, you know, if you put up Black Lives Matter, you can't put that up there. If you put up White Lives Matter, yeah, I'm telling you, go on TikTok and try to punch that shit in right now, put up a post. They won't let you put it up.
If you put white power, that shit go through.
White power goes through. White lives matter go through.
First of all, I don't believe nobody but Rick Set the only one up here with a TikTok. I know none of y'all niggas got no TikTok.
I don't got no fucking TikTok.
Don't play with me, nigga. Rick Set, you the TikTok king, nigga. Fuck you talking about?
Nigga, I don't
you
got
a butt nigga with a mask on. Dancing to all Gotti songs. All Gotti music, you doing TikTok dances too.
Oh shit!
Sex, murder and murder. Sex, guns.
Niggas smoking you all over the coast. Talking about you been over here. Niggas would have roasted your boots off your feet. Niggas would have got you out of here ASAP.
What did what is that gonna do when I wake up in the morning?
What is working, Rick? That you definitely said that Bullet Gotti had the. You said Bullet Gotti had the best intro on YouTube.
That's insecure niggas that can't get hoes and that's weak for the next day. What the fuck you talk about? Roasted. What is roasted? You died from getting roasted? You died from that?
Like you flicking your wrist back.
You don't even know when it's happening.
Man, you know, I'm a different nigga, dog. I'm so. Hey yo, man, I'm different, boy. I'm roasted.
We know.
I bet.
We know.
I get it like this.
Oh, we know. We see different.
I'm so different. Oh my god, are you serious? I can get any bitch I want. Are you serious?
Son, I thought you was gay. All jokes aside, Rick, I thought you was
What
gay.
the fuck you talking about?
Word is I thought you was
Hey,
gay, my
Rick
bad.
said, give us some more bars.
You know Cuban dog. Not Cuban dog. Cuban Link.
You gotta
I can
redeem
get her
yourself, Rick.
if I want.
You gotta redeem
Hold
yourself.
up,
Hold on. Hey, yo, we gonna
Why
get back
they
to that.
used to
Who
do
you?
Cuban
Wait, who
doll
can you
makeup
get?
and you fuck with Cuban Link
Are you serious?
from Terror
Rick said.
Squad? Cuban? I ain't even know that nigga was fucking with Boy Pussy.
That said you had an afro and no
Not Cuban.
eyebrows. You
Nah,
think you can
no,
get
come
Cuban
on
doll?
now. I'm talking about Instagram Cuban Link, man.
Oh.
Instagram Cuban Link.
The
Man.
one 50 Cent fuck with?
Instagram Cuban Link.
What you talking?
Not no Cuban Link from Terror Squad, nigga. Stop.
Nah, we didn't say not the
That's what we
dude, my
telling
nigga.
you.
We said not the. Y'all niggas is stupid.
Stop with all that.
Nah, don't do that. That's the Hassan
Yo,
Campbell
why you
voice
keep
right there.
doing that, son? Like, yo, it just remind me of Shanae. Like, cut that shit out.
That
Nigga look like
Cuban Link.
Roscoe, sound like Shanae.
That's a fact. Yo, Rick said hot tea time, my nigga. What's
Chris
up with the
was
dis?
better,
What's
though.
up with the disloyal shit going on in these YouTube streets between your guys, man? Let's talk about it a little bit, man. Bullets Gotti and Roski Productions, man. What's up with this whole?
I
don't start stuttering. Hold on, let me finish the
fifth.
sentence, my nigga. Now, hold up, man.
Cause you
Hold
fuck with
up.
both sides.
Yeah,
Y'all can speak on that. Y'all can speak on that.
Listen, man, you know I ain't been on here in a while, man. So I had to,
Why I gotta be in the hot seat for that?
because
you be on both sides. You be on both sides, dummy.
Correct. So you can't continue.
You be in bullshit too.
Listen, nah. Let's be for real, man. Even Josiah picked a side, man. If Josiah picks, who you talking about?
Boss bro.
What?
Nah, he be in there dissing Bullets Gotti. He don't be in there supporting my nigga.
Nah, aren't you cool with Bullets?
Nah, I'm cool. I'll fuck with Ross before I fuck with Bullets.
See?
But you listen, man. Listen, you on their platforms to know that's the difference, my nigga.
Yeah,
don't
you
try
ain't
to
friend.
Donald Trump this shit around.
When the last? I fuck with both of them, but you haven't seen me on a panel of both of them in a long time.
So what you saying? You decided to step away from?
No,
all right, so let's.
all
right.
Let's word. So you let both your main persons alone because they arguing.
Let's word. Rick said, "Hold on one second." Rick said, "Let's word this differently, right?" So morally, who do you feel like was right in the whole thing? Do you feel like Roski was wrong for doing what he did, or do you feel like Bullets Gotti was wrong for making Hassan Campbell disengage himself from Roski?
He was wrong for making the video and shit, like putting in like saying.
Which one? Be specific.
Who was wrong?
I'm saying Bullets was wrong initially to make the video to like instead of taking it behind scenes, you should have just took it to behind scenes instead of just make the video. That was wrong.
Oh, he should have called Roski and told him like, "Yo, don't this whatever Hassan."
Whatever he want to say. I don't know what he should have said, but something just behind the scenes instead of us for our pleasure.
But it's more than just the.
Don't you think Hassan wanted it that way? Don't you think Hassan wanted it that way, like out in the open, since he got dissed out in the open?
Hassan ain't thinking about none of us, man. I don't know what he want.
Apparently, he said something to gossip about.
He ain't think about what Roski should have did, or what I should have did, or what you should have did. He ain't thinking about.
He did, nigga. You gotta understand. He told Bullets Gotti, and this is from Bullets Gotti's mouth himself.
Yeah, Gotti said it himself.
What's up with your little man? Why is he throwing shots at me?
Okay, but that was at that time, but not no more. He was thinking about at that moment.
If he was watching then, you think he wasn't watching? Listen, man, you gotta
You think he make a follow-up to make sure that he stopped talking about him?
The YouTube streets is watching. You never know how big of a content creator or how small of a content creator is watching, man. You never know who go back and watch your shit, my nigga. You think these niggas ain't watching? You think Kwame Brown ain't sitting here and watch a lot of niggas in the black sector? Listen to the words he was using when he first came out. The formats he was using. He watched a lot of people. These bigger content creators who just have a buzz just because there was something going on with them, whether they played basketball, whether they had like a traumatizing situation with a celebrity, any of that sort that gave them an edge, that still don't mean that they got good content. So you may have a small content creator who just don't promote their shit or who don't have the buzz that may have good ass content, but they just not known yet. You think them bigger content creators ain't gonna jack that whole style and then go take that? They out here, they watching. You never know who's watching on these YouTube streets, my nigga. So you can't say Hassan Campbell ain't watching because he wouldn't know what he called the dirty part of YouTube. How would he know about niggas if he ain't watching? He watching, my nigga. Everybody watching. At the same time, you gotta really understand something. What Bullets Gotti did to Roski for Hassan Campbell was fucked up.
That's
Anybody else
fucked up.
got a perspective on it?
Yeah.
I definitely think it was fucked up.
It is.
Because
Yeah,
Hassan Campbell, the same one that was laughing at Gotti when motherfucking this nigga 10 Toes was talking about beating him up and all that shit. Like, come on, man. That nigga, he know how to manipulate them young boys, though, you know?
That shit crazy, man. So you got to really think, because when the whole beef shit was going on, let's be for real. All the beef that Roski got going on YouTube right now is because of Bullets Gotti. Meanwhile, Gotti is sitting there talking about, he's the one that's bringing
what,
problems.
too?
Yeah, it's a fact.
When all this shit hit the fan, this nigga Hassan ain't gonna come step up for Gotti. Fucking Roski gonna come help him. That's gonna be the killer.
And that's who's been going on there.
come fuck Gotti before he take up.
Roski is like he forgiving and shit.
That might be what Gotti hoping for. Like I might get touched.
Roski forgive and shit. You know what I mean? So he forgive and shit.
Yeah, because now you got to sit back and think, right?
But honestly, I don't think it got nothing to do with Hassan or none of that. I think Gotti was just jealous. Roski was blowing up. Like, you know what I mean? Numbers going.
And amongst the team, we talked about this a while ago. See, the only thing with Roski don't do that Bullets Gotti can do. Bullets Gotti can conduct the interview verbally better than Roski can. But as far as the connections and the money to get these people into, Roski do that way better. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it was like, that's why they worked together when it came down to that interview shit, because one can conduct the interview, the other person has the resources to get the interviews.
But all Roski got to do is get questions pre-made, like before the interview. You know, the interview happening. You got a whole week. Push it together.
No, what I'm saying is
he can articulate a sentence. He can put a sentence together.
When he lets nobody on that shit, man. When he just him on there by himself. That's why I told him, don't let do that shit yourself, man.
That interview he had with Mel Cross was dope.
Where he be on?
Yeah, that was good.
So that's why
I think that's what Rod need to do.
Roski hit the panel and said, "I don't give a fuck. I speak like a slave." For some reason, I saluted him for that.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, here's what I'm saying though. That's something that you can learn through time. And that's what something that Roski has been learning through time.
He got the YouTube shit. He got it.
It's to conduct the interview. So now that he's learning how to conduct the interview, that's why we was talking about the hate was gonna come, because now it's almost like, okay, he didn't need Bullets Gotti, and even though he wasn't gonna come out and say that, it's like Gotti sensed that already. So it was like, let me disengage myself from him before.
Gotti was hating.
Yeah, in a nutshell. That's how we dissected it. You see what I'm saying?
But
Rick said, you don't want to know, my nigga. We just act from that.
Remember that?
Ain't no right or wrong.
No, I ain't saying that. I ain't saying all
Everybody was talking, and it felt like he just wasn't involved. Like he just was on the outside. And then he goes say,
he's saying the same shit you were saying before in the beginning when you so-called try to check me in the comments. Nigga, you said this shit way long time ago, nigga. You even said it in a blog or two that you took down off your page.
Who you talking about?
Yeah, I don't even know what
exactly what we're talking about, because it's gone. The blogs are gone, nigga. You took them down.
What blog? What the fuck are you talking about?
What blogs, Rick said?
What do you mean, what blogs? A long time ago when he was talking about motherfucking niggas is outside the loop, don't know what they talking about.
You talking like that, though? Why you can't just say it regularly?
I know you got mad animosity in your voice.
He just said the same shit what he just said just now. A niggas that's out on the outskirts. The same shit he just said. The same exact shit he said. The same shit he just said just now. He said it in the video before. But they're gone down. You probably don't remember. I have a good memory, though.
You remember what I said back then. I understand you. You basically.
I have a good memory. No, I have a good memory with everything. I can remember what somebody told me in the school just
now. I remember what I said.
Say your phone number. Say your phone number. I remember it. Say your number. I remember it.
It ain't just you. It ain't just you. I can remember a lot of shit from a lot of people.
Yo, it is what it is.
What's good?
The problem is you still don't.
Just like Queen on the page. I remember shit from her. And what I got to do with you?
We up here talking to your stalker of the year. Your stalker of the year.
You know what I'm saying? Word up. You know, Melly Mel only question Rick Zek can't talk to her until he confirmed he actually got furniture. It's been months. It's been months.
I'm not talk to her. I'm gonna respect her. Shit.
Man, I
You
mean,
can't
nah,
sit on
you
Drake
get
and
a
then
You
talk to
nigga,
not
sister
gonna talk
people.
to me? You not gonna
yeah.
talk to
No, no,
He get
no, no,
he
no.
get
I'm not.
furniture.
I'm
That's
not
what.
talking about. I'm not gonna talk to you like just not verbally speak. I'm just saying I'm not gonna come. I'm not gonna come
Take
on
that
to you
up
like
quick.
in a panel for the dudes. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna. I'm gonna come on to you on my own time if I could get that chance. You know what I mean? But not on the
She
panel
don't
for the
want that.
dudes.
She don't
You
want it on
still
your
gonna
All
look for
time,
the
right,
her
then. So
furniture.
time,
if
no
she don't want,
time.
if she don't want that, let it be. Then let it be. Then go on, carry on, conversate.
Yeah, I'm saying ambition. Ambition
He
was
finally
cracking,
like
cuz.
some pussy and he can't get
All
it. Told you should have
right,
left
now.
that boy pussy alone all years ago.
That shit is crazy, man. So let me take the let me take. So at the end of the day, I'm gonna give my final play on this shit, man. I ain't even gonna lie. The whole our little whole back and forth with Roski, Bullets, Gotti, that shit was listen. The only reason why I got an insight on it because I'm gonna be honest. The only reason why they had a half a fighting chance was because of Roski. You see what I'm saying? When he was just
Right.
jumping out the water, even when niggas was just beefing with Gotti and not him, it was almost like fuck it. I can't let this nigga just die in the water. So I'm gonna just make up some shit like these niggas was talking about me out of nowhere and just start going back. That's what happened. You see what I'm saying? When Gotti took the heat, he couldn't take the heat. He ran to Roski and Roski rode with him. So at the end of the day, he should have told Hassan Campbell, listen. I'll talk to Bullets. I mean, I'll talk to Roski. You know, I'll tell him to yada yada. You know, just chill or whatever like that, and then it'll be there. But for you to make a live talking about he doing too much and talking about this nigga bringing too much problems to y'all team, knowing you're the reason why this nigga has every single beef on YouTube. Those was your previous beefs. Some of them he still got, and you don't even have no more. You see what I'm saying? So for you to just like, it's almost like fuck it. You put the nigga onto the breaking and entering game. You come pick the nigga up like, yo, let's go rob this house. You get inside the house and shit. He at the top, you in the bottom. You notice the cops is pulling up slow. Instead of you screaming up, yo, let's get up out of here. You just dip ass out the back door and lead a nigga up there. He don't got no clue what's going on until the police come and knock on that door. You see what I'm saying? That's some snake. That's some crazy. That's listen to me. That's craziness. You don't do niggas who been riding out. I don't give a fuck.
Roski and Bullets ever did a crime together, they getting caught.
Yep. Like say for instance, right? Say if Kwame Brown came to me,
Gotti ain't doing
talking
no
about
crime.
say if Kwame Brown came to me and was like, yo, Dirt Gang, I like what you're doing, want you to rock with the team, but your boy Stats 280, he been throwing shots at me, man. You think I would have told Kwame Brown, man, fuck what you talking about there, my nigga. Listen, you know what I'm saying? He may not agree with what you got going on, but I don't give a fuck what you talking about. That's what the kind of shit Bullets Gotti supposed to did to fucking Hassan Campbell. Not in that form, but it should have been something similar like that. You just like, nah, you ain't been promoting my shit or none of that shit like that, my nigga, until Kwame Brown said something about you not promoting my shit. Now all of a sudden you want to shout my channel out and all that shit. And let's be for real, the subscribers is going nowhere. Oh my God. That how much clout can you have on YouTube and the subscribers go nowhere? You see what I'm saying? But at the end of the
Gotti
day, that's what I
sad.
would have did. I would
Yo,
have said, man, fuck that nigga.
can y'all please subscribe to my channel, man? Please, man. I got 5 subscribers, man. Come on, man. Don't do Fox Phone like that, man. Y'all know Fox Phone better than that, man.
Yo, somebody
I just beg
please put up Fonzpo link so I can pin it.
Please, people, subscribe to my shit, man.
Word. So Melly Mel, you got any because you know this is the YouTube streets watching right now. What I'm talking about is specific topics, but I know you got the weekly wrap up coming, so I'm not touching on too much of the topics that you're touching on. You got any input on this whole little, you know, the being that you had interactions with Bullets Gotti and Roski Productions? You got any input on this? Rick Set got the fuck out of here.
Rick said, he's a damn Melly Mel's up here. Oh, man.
Why do you
That
leave?
nigga
Why
jerking
you
off.
leave, Ricardo?
Ricardo, why you leave?
beating his sausage.
Oh,
man.
Why you leave? Nah,
Oh, man.
I think that them separating is probably for the good and the greater good of whatever the fuck they had going on. You could tell that it was leading to that.
Mm-hmm.
Would you say? Did you see animosity on either side?
Not so much animosity, but you could see the that you know, Bullets Gotti didn't really fuck with Roski too tough, except for when it came down to this beef and shit.
My thing is, I see Roski like this. He went from security to a sidekick to the star. And Gotti wasn't. Instead of Gotti saying, "All right, fuck it, we both gonna drive this whip," Gotti said, "Nah, fuck that. You gotta get out. I want to drive by myself."
Nah, I think it was so much more as you know, whatever relationship he had with Hassan Campbell. I think that he cherishes the relationship that he has with
What you mean
Hassan
by
Campbell.
relationship? As a friendship?
Yeah, like a YouTube ship, whatever you want to call it, or a
He said they
friendship.
talk on the phone on the daily.
Yeah,
Ew.
whatever
Hey,
you want
Haas. What you doing, Haas?
Oh,
Nothing, just
no.
squirrel in my head. What you doing,
to. Yeah,
Gotti?
whatever you want
Nothing.
to call it. I
Making
think
noodles.
that I think that he respects that relationship more than he respects the relationship that he has with Roski. So when it came down to it, when shit was all said and done, he chose Hassan Campbell over Roski. And if that's how it's gonna
Thank you,
be, then
exclusive.
Roski keep it fucking pushing.
Yeah, I mean, Roski, I've been seeing it. I seen it that time. Roski was doing a live, and Gotti just kept interrupting him, kept doing it, and I'm like, yo, this nigga's really hating. Like this is some real hate shit. Like he's blatantly hating on this kid. I knew since then it was about to go down.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
My only thing is this though, like y'all was cool before. Don't start putting all the nigga business out there like that. Like just keep it pushing. Y'all ain't gotta, you feel me, bash each other. Y'all ain't gotta do all of that
Yeah.
extra shit. Just keep it moving. Cause y'all once had alliances with each other. So all of that bashing and putting niggas business
Honestly,
out.
that's more
Now that's
Gotti
some
this
bitch
time.
shit.
Gotti the one calling him stupid and all that. And this nigga, Roski over there just doing whatever he been doing. Like, fuck it, whatever.
Hey Mel, would you say Roski wrong for saying he nutted on Bullet's aunt face?
If it's the truth,
That
he
shit
not
was
wrong.
funny.
If he telling facts, it's not wrong.
Auntie Nat Nat. That's what you talk about.
He probably
Not
should
the
have
not
Auntie
that.
Nat.
more discretion. It should have been more discretion. You saying you like what you feel? Like you ain't just supposed to tell no nigga like, yeah, I did this to your auntie. Like nigga, what? Like that?
Hold
What
on.
the fuck is you telling me?
Gotti said, that ain't my aunt, that's my cousin mother.
Yeah, that's crazy.
that ain't my aunt, that's my mother's sister. That's what he said.
That's my mother's sister.
He said, no. He said, that ain't my aunt, that's my uncle wife. Nigga, that's your aunt, stupid.
That's your fucking aunt, nigga.
That's your fucking aunt, dummy.
That shit crazy, my nigga. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to Fawn's Poe channel, man. The illest
Thank you.
illustrations on
Thank you,
YouTube for
exclusive
sure, man.
me.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if you think you
Exclusively
already
me. What's
subscribed,
good?
you're not. Because I had to start a new page because Call Outs TV. Be my daddy's shoes. Got my other page looking.
Word up. My Daddy's Shoes production's coming soon, man. You know what I'm saying? That shit crazy.
Rain
That's gonna
Man
be the
Productions.
word up, son. So, anybody familiar with this Jassy and Lady La situation, man? Who's who? Eggy Egg, I know you in tune.
The portion of this show is brought to you by Greyhound Tours.
Ooh, killer. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Who you
Yo,
calling the
ambition, I
Greyhound
appreciate
dog?
that, man.
Yeah.
Word up.
The pull up was nasty.
The pull up. So all right. So let's talk about let's talk about the pull up, and then we gonna get into the men that threw the batteries on the back that actually led up to the pull ups. So let's talk about the pull up, right? So for all y'all who don't know, right? Jassy is the lady, you know, they've been talking about, you know, listen, this is allegedly, man, got her kids taken away, you know, went live, had roaches running around the crib during the live, all that. So she's been taking a lot of slack on YouTube. Her and Lady La got into it, you know, with help of other male content creators. And long story short, Jassy came all the way from South Carolina to Atlanta, which is only one state over, but we talking about Rose Dolo from state to state. You know what I'm saying? Came all the way a town over just to pull up across the street from Lady La house and go live. Across the street.
What?
From Lady La house and go live. And here's
That's like gangster.
so eventually the cops was called. The cops went over there, talked to Lady La, talked to Jazzy, and Jazzy left. So let me ask y'all something. Do y'all think it was a smart move for Jazzy to come? Or well, Fonz Poe, give me your perspective on the whole thing. Let's start with you because you
Jazzy
said
is
that was
the
kind of a
pull-up
gangster.
queen. Jazzy is the pull-up queen. That's my
Okay, pull up.
Pull-up. She
That's
the
what
pull-up queen.
So that's what you took it as, her being
That's
the
all I
pull-up
can take it
queen.
as. She pulled up like, "What's goody? I'm across the street. You want to meet? Bring the heat."
Oh, okay. I mean, let's break it down a little bit. All right, go ahead. I'm gonna let y'all go ahead, Melly Mel. How do you feel like in that instance?
In that instance, I'ma just tell you from my perspective, if a bitch pull up to my house, bitch, you best to be ready to motherfucking rumble and tumble up this mug, cause I'm coming outside.
Aggie, what's your perspective on this whole thing?
I think it was very foolish, man, for a woman to leave her state, jump on a Greyhound, go across the street.
Nah, hold on. Time out. She took a bus.
Greyhound, yeah. She ain't got no car. Greyhound.
Oh no,
Greyhound.
that was dumb. That was dumb.
That's why I didn't give all of y'all the details. That's why I gave y'all the details.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
I'm about to
you
myself.
was
From the Greyhound
She got
station
bussed
or
out.
wherever you
She's
went to the
standing across the street
hotel,
from the bitch house.
you
Get
had
your
to
ass
call
shot.
an Uber.
Greyhound to the Uber.
Live. I think she went live. You know, I missed all of that shenanigans. I heard about it. You know, it'd have been nice if they, I guess rumble. But from a grown-up perspective, I think La conducted herself well. Not that
Lady La called the police.
because it
Old
was
girl part,
foolish. It ain't like
I would say
when it.
that yes, on her part, yeah, that was stupid. But I'm just saying, like, if you gonna pull up to my house, just know that I'm gonna come outside and I'm gonna beat your ass for everybody to see on YouTube. Point blank. Period.
But that's like if you live in the Bronx and I live in Brooklyn and I take I take a train to go motherfucking beef with you. Like that's dumb as hell. I can't break. I got a gun on me or whatever, and I'm on the train trying to beef. That's dumb.
Rick set your perspective. Go ahead, Aggie.
Like after a couple of days, like in my opinion, cause La didn't do nothing, it destroyed her plans. It made Jazzy, to me, look stupid. Like some people ain't worth the fight. In my opinion.
Yeah. Rick set, you got a perspective on this? Are you familiar with this situation?
Man, I don't even know who they are, man.
All right, I figured that. All right, so look, let me give
You
y'all
know
my.
who nobody is.
I only
Rick
know the
Cat.
male on YouTube.
I know who you are though.
You know who Lady La is because Rossi
Like,
them
I
they
only
go
know
back
the
and
guys
forth with Lady
on
La.
YouTube.
You know who they are.
I bet
So let
I
me
know
break
who
it
you are
down.
though.
All right, Rick said, let me break it down for y'all real quick, man.
Hey, what you
Let me
mean?
give
What you know
y'all
about him, man? We
my
don't know.
low perspective. Nah, he don't know nothing about Melly Mel, 2 L's, all caps, all facts on her shit,
Nah, I
man.
don't know nothing about her.
You don't know nothing
I
about
like
that.
that's why I like.
So
That's why I
listen,
like
man.
her.
All
I
right,
don't
Rick
know
said,
shit
don't
about
worry.
her.
You got a whole lot of time to shoot your shot, my nigga. I got time today, man. But anyway, look.
I'm just tripping. Go ahead.
My perspective on the whole Lady La Jazzy
He
shit,
got off
right?
the he went in, he got off to change his clothes.
That's a
He like, I
fact,
gotta
man.
be presentable with Mel. I'm talking to Mel.
Nah, I ain't fucking with her, man.
He went picked the afro up and shit. Stats told that nigga he had an afro
Nah,
and no
she not
eyebrows,
fucking with
man.
you, nigga. That's what it is. He don't shit. He ain't fucking with her.
All right, so look, hold up.
No, I'm talking, man.
All right,
I guess
hold up, Rick. Hold up. Let me
the
just
dialect
then we
different,
gonna get right. We gonna get right into that. I already see how this. You know what I'm saying? So look,
I mean,
the whole Lady La. I'm about to.
I mean, I ain't speaking. I ain't speaking ill.
Nah, man.
Eddie and Mel would be a
Yo,
good
Ricardo.
couple. Y'all be a power
Hey,
couple.
let me say to this
Y'all be
nigga
the
later.
Jigga
Hey,
and Beyonce on
Ricardo,
YouTube.
please, cállate la boca, por favor. Muchas gracias. All right, that'll work. So, boom, my perspective from Lady La and Jazzy, right?
Está bien.
Hey, appreciate that, my guy. You know what I'm saying? So, look, you don't jump on a Greyhound bus. You don't jump on a Greyhound bus. Now, let's break this down money-wise, right? You had to spend money for that Greyhound bus to get there. Then you had to pay for the Uber to get from the spot, the bus station to where Lady La lived. Now let's break this down in perspective. Lady La never told this lady to pull up. Lady La never dropped the Addy. This is from somebody who's been cool with Lady La, then once again are not cool with Lady La, who's been at her location, who knows where she lived. So this was a behind the scenes male fucking content creator who gave Jassy the address and location. You see what I'm saying? So Lady La didn't notice. So Lady La didn't. Nah, it wasn't him. So Lady La didn't notice. Lady La didn't notice Lady was coming. Only thing she know, this lady is live across the street. Now at this particular time, Lady La's in the crib with her son and all that. Her perspective, what is she supposed to do, right? She got two things. She got three things. What's up?
Quick question. She was across the street, out in the open, like just standing there, or she was like in a rental? Like
nah, she was standing out. Remember, she took an Uber over there. The Uber not sitting there waiting. She was standing outside on the sidewalk across the street.
Dummy.
Now you gotta realize. Yeah, you gotta realize too. The only way Lady La could have legally did something like that is if she was on her property.
Nah, but I would just bust at her just because you a dumbass for coming here like that. I wouldn't have shot her to kill.
All right, now
but I would definitely bust at her.
She did that though. You know for a fact she's going to jail for discharging a weapon.
How? Where the weapon came from? It didn't come from here. I'm in the house with my kids.
She's live. Oh, she's live, Poe.
I'm not lying no more because I'm about to bust at this bitch.
Her good clothes on. She got the lipstick and the makeup on.
Correct.
She probably got a slushie on her hand. Coming to fight.
She didn't come. She wasn't correct.
What you doing with a slushie?
She got Yeah. So from Lady La perspective, she can't do no shit like that. If she discharged that weapon in public with no threat,
hold on. Don't Lady La got a whole husband in the house?
Nah, I don't think she married, but she got her kid in the house. That's where another perspective coming at. Her son's in the house.
That's even more reason for me to use deadly. That's even more reason for me to be off the chain because I was being protective. Shit.
Yeah, but
Lady La just broke up. Rex trying to step up to that plate.
Oh shit! But you got to realize, Poe, if that lady was on her property, different story. She would have been in all rights to do that. But that lady went across the street live. Now let's break it down from a real.
Now, while the lady was live across the street, she was just talking, like she just had the camera on the girl's house.
Point the house. Yeah, first the neighbors called the cops because they saying it was a black SUV that was driving around with the camera out. So I guess she must have told the Uber to loop around as if she was when she was live getting footage of Lady La house talking shit. Yeah, I'm here. I pulled up, yada yada yada. And then when it's time the Uber to drop her off, the Uber dropped her off across the street. Lady La didn't call the cops. The neighbors called the cops. Lady La didn't call the cops. The neighbors called the cops. So she called Lady La. She was across the street, telling her, listen, I'm outside across the street, yada yada. So Lady La is like, yo, come across the street, come on the property. So she's live talking like this. How Jazzy's talking. Oh, well, it sounds like you're trying to commit premeditated murder. What does that mean? Are you trying to commit premeditated murder? Are you trying to tell me you want to come over there so you gotta see the setup, read between the lines on there. Lady La would have came out there even just showing a weapon, just showing the weapon when that lady's not on her property. They can bust her with a charge. Lady La locked up right now. Jazzy's making lives. Who you think looked like the winner at that particular point? And what now? Lady what La? Happens with now? What happens?
Came out with the heat. Fuck, yeah, that's the winner.
Yeah, but she already looked like she won. This lady came from all the way from South Carolina to stand across the street from the house. When she got on that Greyhound,
she lost right there. She lost.
That was an instant loss.
Lady La did was the win in my eyes. She could have spit on that bitch from across the street. She could have got her car and drove off and said, "Now, bitch, I ain't even home. You just standing across the empty house, dummy." Like she could have killed her.
Dumbass.
Right? Come on.
You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's like any way you put it, it's idiots on YouTube talking about, oh man, Jassy won. And like she didn't win shit. She didn't win shit. All she did was spend mad money. Could have got her. I'm gonna use Hassan Campbell. This is the time when Hassan Campbell should use the terminology.
She could have got her curtain closed. Snap back rocks. TV off. Table box disconnected. She could have got the dam on her face.
That's a fact.
That's gonna be his new one. Yo,
That's a
shoot
fact.
him like Bam in the face.
But
You know what I mean?
let me say
Oh.
this though. But let me say this though. Do
Mhm.
y'all think that people saying that Jazzy won because when we get up here, people pop shit, they talk all this shit that they, you know what I'm saying? They do all of that extra shit. But
Mhm.
it's like once a motherfucker pull up, now it's a different story. So do you think that people feel like Jazzy won because she
Just
actually
for pulling
pulled
up.
up and everything else, and Lady Lot ain't do shit?
Now that's why I say only the young-minded niggas, the idiots who never been through real drama. Those are the only people saying it. Because you know what happened? Jazzy numbers ain't been skyrocketing. You know who numbers done with up? Lady Lies. Lady Lies, somebody who
Yeah,
normally
Lady Lie
sometimes
about her
have
business when it comes to this shit. As far as what I see,
correct.
I don't
Correct.
think she if somebody make it personal with her, I seen her clap back, but she keep it YouTube from what I see.
That's a fact.
Yo, think about how much he would have crushed her by just getting in her car and driving away and saying you're
But
across the street from an empty
I
house.
understand what
Like,
Melly
what you gonna do?
said.
Take Ubers and follow me around the city all day? Like, come
Mhm.
on, bitch.
Energy there, but
You lost as soon as you got on the Greyhound.
Jazzy get that energy back too. So it's like,
Yep.
if it's for real, if we for
You
real
saw
about
it
it,
at first. I was like,
we
oh,
not gonna
Jazzy the
go
winner.
live about having no fight.
If you jump in your whip
But
and drive
listen though,
state to state to go
once
get
it
at a
gets
nigga, that's
off of
gangster.
YouTube, once it gets off of YouTube, now it's personal. Once you pulling up to my house and doing, now it's personal. It's no longer YouTube shit. So now my real bitch senses is activated. Bitch, you pull up to my house, trust me, this shit is gonna be televised. You heard me? It's gonna be
Yeah, but
televised.
I don't think
I
she
don't
came
give
to
a fuck
fight.
about
She
none of
said
that shit, bitch. You
she.
pulled up to my motherfucking house, you gonna get your ass scraped. I
And
don't
that's
give
the
a
only
fuck.
thing I felt like. That's the only thing I
heard?
felt like Lady La could have did different.
Whoa, whoa.
If her son wasn't there, then I felt like it would have been all right for her just to go out there if she choose.
Listen, my kids
Just
gonna
go.
help me beat your ass.
Melly, you gotta
Word.
realize something, right? Jazzy done told her she had other people, right? What if Lady La think it's a one-on-one and they go out there and her son do that? Now you got some grown-ass men from the bushes out there. Now she got no choice but to go out there and shoot niggas. You see what I'm saying? It's just that you move different when your kids is around and there's nobody else there. If you fighting, it's gonna be hard for you to protect your kid and fight at the same time. You see what I'm saying? So it's like she kind of looked at it from that perspective. Let's be for real. She got videos when she in the range and all that. Her being strapped up is not an issue. She did it the right way. She did it the grown person way because she could have been in jail for any of that moves. And if you look at Jazzy whole shit, it's like the whole intent was for her not to just go out there and catch the fade. It was to literally get Lady La locked up. That was the whole perspective of it. It wasn't just
Yeah,
go
when
catch the fade.
it was another situation that happened when Jazzy was talking like she was making that documentary. That's why I was like, she was just trolling.
What
Yeah,
they
Cause
fighting
you
for?
coming to fight
Okay,
somebody. You coming
she
correct. You ain't
didn't go
coming in
there
no
to
What
movie.
they
fight.
fighting for?
So she basically went there to try to get Lady La locked up. She ain't go there looking for the head up. She ain't go there on some shit like, all right, bitch, we gonna get this shit over with and keep it fucking pushing, whatever. She went there to try to get her locked up. See, that's some
She got
bullshit.
on a Greyhound to get somebody bumped off. You super lost.
What
You don't be
she just
live
went
and
there
you
and called the
use
crackers?
you don't
She just went
live
there
and
and
you
called the
use
crackers?
specific words talking about and she listen, she's talking to Lady La on the phone. She's telling Lady La I'm across the street. Lady La's like, cross the street then. I'm not doing this in front of all my neighbors and all that. The first thing she went to was, oh, it sounds like you're trying to commit premeditated murder. What do you mean? You want me to just come across the street? Are you trying to murder me? You see what I'm saying? Like, that's exactly how she was
Hold
sounding.
on. Is that
Why she lied.
premeditated? Is that
It's not.
premeditated?
It's
If
not.
I'm
That's the
watching you
wrong.
walk onto my property and then I
It's not.
kill you, that's not
Yeah,
premeditated.
she used the
Hold
wrong
up.
terminology because
I
she's
didn't
not really
leave and
smart
go
like
get a
that.
weapon and come back.
Hey,
But that's the
Dirk,
word she used.
it's not.
That's not
It's just another
premeditated.
half of the story, right?
Yeah, go ahead, break it down.
Oh, you break that. No,
Break it down. Go ahead.
She was on a tour. She went to Philly too.
Nah, you break it down.
I know that. And this,
So she went cross country starting beefs, or like
yes,
this is all
listen,
Yo, this shit
yes.
crazy.
This is where the
on
plot
the
thickens
Greyhound.
at too. Correct.
She
This is where the
On
lucky.
the
plot
Greyhound.
thickens.
She
The
lucky to be
same,
alive, my nigga.
yep, the same
She
niggas who
got
stir up
corona.
the beef. Yo,
She
listen,
definitely got corona.
Fonzo, the same niggas who stirred up the beef to get her to even do that lady lie shit, she are now beefing with them people and pulling up to their states. She's doing a worldwide tour right now.
Hey, what's she
She
doing
pull-
when she pull up? The same shit? Standing across the street?
Listen, ain't nobody get touched yet. But this bitch done went from South
she just
Carolina
wasting
to
money.
Atlanta,
Oh,
South
she'll be
Carolina to
lying.
Philly. She in Philly,
She
running
might
around
pull
through
up to
Philly.
Bullet's house.
Oh, she
That's
lost.
You know Rex on it. She probably went to Philly to see Rex.
Oh shit.
Yo,
That's a fact.
Fonz, I said that too, yo, because I ain't see Rex in a minute.
Yeah.
I said, Rex,
Come on, Rex up
sneaking.
there like, yeah, girl, you better make that trip to Philly. You know, I
Don't
got a
throw
couple
that
dollars.
smut on Rex's name. Don't do that.
Ah,
He gonna get up here and talk about
Rex a trick
she
artist.
ain't come see me.
yep.
Shit.
And now
Girl,
here's the
right,
grown
you better.
here's the grown
You
people
come see Rex
perspective
on the
from it,
bus
man.
and fly home. First class.
She got this lady got 5 kids and she's a grown ass woman on YouTube. You doing all this pull up shit, putting your life in danger, and ain't making no money off of the videos on YouTube. Let's be for real. I mean, at the end of the day, you're doing all this for nothing, literally for nothing, just for YouTube.
Attention.
This is what it's for YouTube,
Attention.
my nigga.
That's
People
the new
really
drug. Attention.
they really think they can blow up off of YouTube doing shit like this. This does not blow you up off of YouTube. I'm not somebody who blew up off of YouTube. But once again, I have been doing movie shit, going back and forth with niggas. That is the lowest fucking view content on my whole channel. None of those videos I did went viral. People want to see comedy. They don't want to see this whole little stupid shit like that. So the joking shit being that now, niggas is flagging, niggas is doxing people. They pulling up the niggas' cribs. They calling parole officers, calling niggas jobs. Now the shit like that's going
Kicked out
on
of
once again.
hotels.
Yeah,
Kicked out of welfare motel.
that's crazy. That's even shit like that. I even spoke on that too. That shit was off the wall.
Interviewing
I don't
the
care how
welfare
much you and the nigga is beefing off of YouTube. You don't get the nigga kicked out of somewhere where he got to lay his head at because you don't know his situation. You get a nigga kicked out the hotel, they not refunding you that money back for that day.
With extra vanilla. Not extra cream, but extra vanilla, please.
You don't even know if the nigga got enough money to even pay for the next day. Now this nigga got to sleep outside.
Out here.
Yeah, son. At the end of the day, you got to read shit like that. Is not. I don't find shit like that funny. There's ways for you to just like do comedy and all that shit without you gotta
Son,
go the extra mile.
nigga act like police. The nigga impersonated a police officer. They go on probation. Is you crazy, my nigga? On YouTube.
And then you got weirdo niggas like Death the Clout Chaser who's on here lying and telling niggas, oh man, Dirt Gang support this nigga. Niggas know goddamn well we was being called you. And this is no slack to Jazzo, because now that you know he ain't been really around too much or whatever like that. See what I'm saying? I ain't gonna throw no shot at the nigga because I wasn't doing it, I ain't gonna start now. But niggas know I was just being quiet. I wasn't speaking on the shit. Niggas wanted me to be on some shit to go at the nigga and speak. Like, nah, y'all niggas go ahead and do that. That's not my job. I don't know the nigga like that.
I was going at the nigga close. That was going at
you see what I'm saying? But me, I just chose to be quiet. But now you got weirdo niggas like this nigga that's actually trying to, you know, put emphasis on, oh, like I'm supporting this nigga or something like that. Like, nah. That nigga passes, that nigga pass. I ain't had no beef with the nigga unless he said something specifically about me, and which I didn't hear what he did. It is what it is. You see what I'm saying? But let me play this little quick clip for y'all real quick, man, because, you know, a lot of people don't even be knowing what I be talking about when it comes down to this nigga, man. So, you know, I'm going to play this quick clip real quick. And we going to, you know, evaluate some things. Oh, let me put the audio on first. Cause yeah, you know, it's when niggas just start just from out of nowhere, man. It's crazy, man. Egg was in the building.
You know, stop playing with me. Nobody that's just what happened. I'm sorry. The Remy talk. It was like channel wars. That's what I'm talking about. That's what he said. Respectfully. So I'm like, Pop, yo, you think this dude got me? He was like, yo, respectfully. The Remy talk. I'm like, Damn.
That's when you start taking it serious.
But I ain't saying no rule.
Janet, y'all say period, we say respect. Y'all say period, we say respect.
So I'm like, oh shit.
I get it.
So I started digging in, writing shit, and then on the flip side,
we on that.
I get it.
I wrote about 10.
Hold on 1 second. I need to make sure I ain't hear no echo.
There's like 4 things playing at once.
Yeah, I know. Hold up. Hold on 1 second.
You played the wrong shit as hell.
Nah, it was just more shit playing right now. I got different screens.
IT history get that big ass Bible verse up there.
That's a new feature that they got on hold on 1 second. Yeah, that's a new feature that they got on
that was filler.
On what's the name?
StreamYard.
Yeah. Hold on, I had to go back out and go back in real quick. You know what I'm saying? But we just gonna play this. Yeah, we're gonna play this quick little clip of the reason why niggas is even attempting to even mention this nigga Death of the Cloud Chasing. Listen, man, it's like y'all already know me, man. I'm here to give the people comedy. So I already told this nigga before, he can't see me on no aspect of nothing in life when it comes down to debating on YouTube. You know what I'm saying I'm with it all. I'm with it all. If niggas want to do the back and forth and get views and keep it friendly, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Then that's what we could do. But at the end of the day, it's like I just wanted to be very clear on here. This was not me just starting with this nigga or none of that shit like that. I'm in Hawaii, minding my business, chilling.
You was where?
I was in Hawaii, my nigga. Just, know what I'm saying? Just chilling, man. You know, minding my business, man. Doing what real niggas do, which is take vacations. So, and you know, just so happened
out. Cloud, I'm on a staycation. I'm not on vacation, Cloud. I'm on staycation.
That's a fact. You know what I'm saying?
In Hawaii, swagging on them. Swagging on them. In Hawaii, swagging on them. Swagging on them.
Let me break something down to you. Do you know this YouTube shit for me is extra money? Do you know I make over
you need to send some of that Henny to Bean nigga. I need to drink.
Not shit. This shit gonna stay over.
I'm not even gonna go all the way back to the. So right now, I popped up in the chat. I'm sitting there saying what up to people and all that. You know, as you could look right here on the right in the chat. So he just decides to just start talking about, you know, this nigga Dirt Gang out there and he in Hawaii, man. This nigga supporting Jazzo, man, and he with the clown nigga Fonz Poe and shit like that, man. So this is where this takes place from.
Yeah. This thing over here.
Give it up to Friendly, rocking Liddy like a motherfucker. Got like 40 motherfuckers in the building.
I got robbed one time in my life, and when I see her Tom Campbell pull out the act, you couldn't resist. Look, you can't resist.
What the fuck are they even talking about up there?
Promotion again.
Yo, listen, it was late. Niggas was real drunk. That's why I don't want to go back. I'm gonna just get to the part where I popped up on the thing.
Hey, listen, here's
11 o'clock.
Make sure
you pull up. Yes.
This nigga Dirt Gang, he went against my whole movement for this nigga.
Dirt and
nigga name also boss.
Dirt was good.
When I told him that the nigga was a bitch ass nigga, you remember that? See?
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
Yeah. I remember it too. So you say that ain't your homie and shit. He must be. See, you.
See, so that's the. So see, as you can tell right now, this is when I'm just popping in the chat, saying, you know, just saying what up to niggas, and then now this is him telling niggas, oh, Dirt Gang going against my whole movement, the whole movement. So he's trying to say he was the one that started the whole Jazzo, you know, cancel Jazzo movement kind of shit.
Nah, that's definitely Gotti. Gotti and Roski started that.
He started. He jumped into the shit 2 weeks afterwards, man. So hey, you could tell he throws shots at a lot of these niggas on the platforms all the time, and they don't never check the nigga. But now it's all good. So as you can tell, I responded at death. I don't know that nigga. That's your man, son. Rick said, "That's you. Mute up, nigga."
He said,
Yeah, good.
that I don't know that nigga.
Yeah, but he crossed me. Yeah.
What the fuck going on, man?
I don't know what's going on. What happened right here?
Hey, he crossed me for that nigga.
Who?
I told him that nigga was a fuck nigga. He's a bitch.
Who?
The nigga also bossy. The nigga who be doing phone calls to the police.
That nigga's he's a clown, dude. That nigga's
no, he be acting like he the police, bro. He impersonated the police on live and shit. I hope bitch know
the police. Gang, do your thing, you are.
Hey, Dirt Gang, your check probably $200. Knock it off. Get out of here, bitch. I get millions of views. You gotta look at my channel, my nigga. Stop playing with me. Hey, that's just what.
So as you can tell, I skipped a little bit past this. So after me leaving comments going back and forth, you know, what definitely the clout chaser like to do is when he can't talk to people, he like to try to throw views and money in a lot of these other content creator faces. But I explained to him before when we went to have this little back and forth, you can't do that with me, nigga. You see what I'm saying? So at this time, I'm still in the chat. So he's thinking like, okay, I'm gonna talk that tough shit. I'm gonna still be in the chat, but you know, here we go.
Heaven's sake, I'm sorry. The Remy talk.
Okay, channel wars. That's what I'm talking about.
That's what he said.
Remy talk.
Look at that shit there. Look at this nigga. Do-rag fucked up. Do-rag fucked up. Y'all listen, the Remy bottle is not even showing y'all the tooth that's missing and not even showing y'all the lazy eye. Look at this nigga.
He looked like a jack-o'-lantern. He looked like a melted. He looked like an old pumpkin. The old jack-o'-lantern. Teeth missing and it's degraded. Like he got one slow eye. He looked like, hey, you guys.
Hey,
you Goonies monster looking ass motherfucker.
That shit crazy, man. Look at this nigga. He happy, boy, showing a Remy bottle halfway drunk. This what he do. But somebody who got 50,000 subscribers, you on Friendly Extortions panel all the time at nighttime, all the time. And you got 50,000 subscribers. Friendly Extortion is not even at 1,000, but yet you got no other content creators. It be mad niggas live at that night. All of the niggas from your sector be live. The AK-47s, the Corral, all the niggas be live.
Because you know they gonna talk about Chicago, and he can't talk about Chicago because he ain't from Chicago.
They don't fuck with him like that. They don't fuck with him like that.
They don't fuck with. Look at this nigga. Look at this nigga. He up there, Remy. Yeah, I got Remy. Remy, you sitting in the house by yourself drinking Remy. But let's continue.
Respectfully.
Respectfully, the Remy talk, man. I'm sorry. But I ain't saying no wrong.
Janet, y'all say period, we say money. Y'all say period, we say respectfully.
I get it. I get it.
For real. We on that.
I get it.
Definite Cloud Chaser, welcome to the platform. You can hit the link. JetBlue, mute up, JetBlue. You can hit the platform.
Oh shit, the museum thief is in the building.
Hey T, you know what's funny though? Hey T, they try to do me something dirty like the last
two-way.
Since I was in Chicago and shit. Nigga, I won't post like that.
Nigga, don't be
That's your mother got a dick. You know that's on Cloud Chaser. All your mother got. Oh my
God! Hold on, we're gonna play a little bit of this clip and then we gonna get back into it.
You've been on YouTube for many years, my nigga. Hey, bro, and I'm right behind you, subscribers, dumbass nigga. I'm right next to you, stupid.
Stupid. That's what my views made. Give me 17 million 2 years ago. 17 million.
You sound stupid, man. You sound stupid, man.
If you like, look, let's just say
let me break something down to you. Do you know that YouTube shit for me is extra money? Do you know I make over $100,000 a year at my regular job, stupid ass nigga? You talking about YouTube? You talking about YouTube, nigga? You talking about YouTube? You will never make $100,000 off YouTube, nigga. I make that in 1 year. You sound stupid. You sound fucking stupid, nigga. I'm in Hawaii right now. You ever been? You ever been?
Yeah.
You see how much I travel a year? I take 6 vacations a year. You sound stupid.
You ever been, nigga? You ever been? What are you talking about?
Now, once again, this is where he's getting tight now.
Ever been, nigga?
Ever, you got other niggas
You
on the
ever
platform. You know what I'm saying? That's clowning the nigga. This is where he starts getting. I try to tell niggas, man, this is what he do. I know this nigga already. He try to talk that shit to these niggas all the time. He get up there with smaller YouTubers and content creators, and he try to make it seem like, oh, he's the big creator. He gets drunk, and that's why, because he know he can't go on no other real nigga platform and do the little stupid shit he do.
You need to go get that tooth fixed. Fuck all that.
Didn't I tell you that?
You got a body of a dyke. You look like a little dyke girl.
Hey, yo,
you look like young M.A. fat sister.
That nigga was a dick eater when he tried to sneak on the platform that day. That nigga's a dick eater, my nigga. He go from platform to platform and hating on niggas and try to steal their waves. That's what that nigga do. I told y'all that last time. Y'all didn't believe me. That nigga tried to drop all type of bullshit on my name. I told y'all, I know these niggas, I know these type of niggas. These niggas be dicky and hating ass fans, my nigga. He tried to steal y'all wave. He tried to steal y'all followers. That's what he tried to do. He tried to come in niggas' rooms and take their people to his channel. That's what he tried to do.
And you know what's crazy?
For no reason, my nigga.
Jet Blue said that shit months ago. Jet Blue said that shit. Yeah, he said that shit months ago.
That's why he came up here, because he see your shit, my nigga. He see you at 30, 50,000, whatever the hell you at, and he try to come on here, sneak, that for the clout chaser. No, nigga, you a dickhead. Nigga.
But what he do on his channel? Do he even post shit?
I don't know.
What goes on his channel?
Listen, that nigga talk about that. Listen, man, that nigga talk about Chicago shit. I'm gonna be honest, man. Definitely,
he not even from Chicago, man.
Yeah, he get views, but at the end of the day, you gotta realize, my nigga. I'm saying he got. Listen, he had those
from
two.
Gary, Indiana.
He caught those two hot topics when he was talking about Chicago, and then before that, when he was doing the little memes and all that shit. He caught them shit at the right time. You see what I'm saying? You caught that shit at the right time. But at the end of the day, my nigga, your content, the way you talk, you get drunk all the time. Your content is shitty, my nigga. I've been told you that, my nigga. Your content is doodle, my nigga. And Jet Blue said he was a rat. I don't even know what the fuck you even talking about. But at the end of the day, I've been told you, my nigga.
Jet Blue got the counterfeit money and the honey, the white honey. Okay, Jet.
You know what I'm saying?
I think you out of stuff.
Shitting on Death of the Cloud Chaser Remy that he got, man.
Death of a Cloud Chaser live inside a battered woman shelter. He on the top bunk. Row 36. He in an abused women's belt because he was in a gay relationship. His girlfriend used to beat him up all the time. So she had to go to the shelter for abused women because that's a little dyke. That's a little dyke. I don't care. That's young M.A.'s sister.
And here's why I call you weird, my nigga. You be having all that energy when you be on Friendly Extortion platform, nigga. I told you to hit the link. I told you to hit the link.
Not gonna come up here. That nigga letting his nuts hang. That nigga a bitch. He ain't dumb. He is dumb.
That's a fact, my nigga. I told you to hit the link. And you pretty much got mad. So let me play a little bit more of this. Let me play a little bit more of this clip. Let me play a little bit more of this clip to show him how it was just,
Have you been, nigga? Have you been?
Have you been, nigga?
Have you been, nigga?
It's crazy, man. Heard up. This y'all fucking king, man? Y'all fucking king? Nigga's a fucking weirdo, my nigga.
Have you been?
Heard up. This nigga gonna talk about, he pulled the bullet Gotti. My sister live in Hawaii.
Come on, my nigga. I fuck with you. I don't fuck with
if you're just out here, I'm gonna find that and spit on her, nigga. Fuck you talking about?
Stupid ass nigga. You know how much money my rent will get in Texas? If I pay what I pay in California, you live in Texas, stupid nigga. You don't even live in Chicago.
I'm like this.
You live down south. It don't matter, my nigga. Your rent don't compare to mine. It don't compare. It don't compare.
But for some reason, I got 4 palm trees in my backyard. That's crazy.
You talking about who the fuck? You talking about? Oh no! Excuse me. You excuse me. I forgot. You live in Vegas, nigga. You live in Vegas. I'm out there 4 or 5 times a year in your city, nigga.
Vegas, cheap as hell to live in.
That's that nigga said Nash.
You saying it's cheap in Vegas?
You love that nigga. Why you keep saying
cheap
that?
Cheap as hell to live in Vegas.
And of course, that's what this nigga keep doing.
You can get
So now
they got $300 bedrooms in Vegas. You can get
that's a
apartments
fact, nigga.
$300 a month.
Listen, I be trying to tell niggas, if you live in the South, man, salute to y'all, man. If y'all got houses and all that shit, I'm never one of them niggas that hate. But don't try to throw how much y'all rent is to niggas who live in California or who live in New York or the East Coast area, the tri-state area or Hawaii, because it's super expensive to live in those places. But at the end of the day, in Vegas, Vegas is literally like a little mini California. People from California move to Vegas when you want to get big houses and you want to pay cheap rent. So at the end of the day, you can't even use that ploy or whatever like that. That's not gonna work, my nigga. When my 2-bedroom apartment is more than your mortgage. I understand what you're saying. Yeah, you got a house and all that shit, but at the end of the day, nigga, you chose to live in Vegas for cheap rent. I chose to move in California because I could afford the shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a big, I'm not living in 120-degree weather all goddamn day. I want to live where it's 75 all goddamn year, right down the block from the beach. That's why I want to do that. You can't do that in Vegas.
Y'all realize Vegas is literally in the middle of the desert. Like you literally in the middle of the desert, my nigga.
That's a fact.
I'll take living in the middle of the water over the middle of the desert any day of the year.
I can
Word
afford
up.
this shit.
That shit is crazy, my nigga.
That nigga sound like Ice Cube. I can afford this shit.
Word up.
But yo,
So
Harlem
definitely
Smiley.
Clout Chaser, his whole thing is, and he keep talking about the Jazz-O shit, and now he keep talking about Seti Nash. So you know what it is with definitely Clout Chaser. Niggas who he beef with, he
wants you to beef with.
Yeah, he be wanting like, nah, nigga, you not on our team. You not in our
I
circle.
don't like Seti Nash either. I don't like Seti Nash little assy, burnt toast looking ass either. Seti Nash look like a burnt chicken nugget, and he look like a regular chicken nugget.
Now
The
this is
two
what I
nuggets
just
can get the fuck on.
See, Eggy, this is what I try to break down to this nigga. It's niggas in the team who don't even fuck with niggas who he be talking about. But yeah, he trying to lie and enlighten niggas and try to tell niggas these are people who I'm fucking with. Obviously, I don't gotta go against these niggas, but if it's niggas in the team who don't fuck with these niggas, I'm not gonna play these niggas close. That's how we do, my nigga. So Jazz-O, even if I don't got an issue with the nigga, I'm not gonna play the nigga close because Stats don't fuck with the nigga. Same thing with Seti Nash. Niggas ain't got no problem with the nigga, but the way it started and the way it started off, nah, I'm not gonna play this nigga close. But yeah, he's on there trying to enlighten niggas that we fuck with these niggas like that. You see what I'm saying? And after you keep bringing up this nigga name, just because these niggas running you out of the Chicago sector, yeah, that you got to go over there. No sort, and this is no slack to friendly extortion. But you go over there just to talk your shit. It be 8-9 people in the chat sometimes. You go over there just to talk your shit. You see what I'm saying?
It's just like you said, he like to go to smaller podcast channels, not to help them, not to help your shit grow, just to be the big man on campus. He wanted to be the big man in the room. Oh, look. It's death of a clout chaser, even though all he do is clout chase. But that's his name, though. Like, nigga, shoot yourself for having that name.
Because in life, this nigga's a nobody. He has no friends in life. He has nobody who looks up to him. He has nobody who he looks up to. He's just one of them niggas that's on YouTube, and YouTube is his only highlight in life. So that's why he's getting mad at this point in time, because all these people on the platform, he not used to this. He's used to being up there, being a big YouTuber.
But he said he got a drop from Big Sheik. He said he got a drop from Sheik Luch, and you ain't got that though.
Yeah, I said he can keep the drop. I don't need drop. You see,
he probably paid $200 for that nigga to say that shit.
You know what I'm saying? Once again, y'all know me. I thrive off of my channel being built from the ground up without a shout out from a bigger YouTube and all that. My shit gonna grow regardless. I don't need shout outs. I'm damn sure ain't paying niggas for drops. So at the end of the day, or doing all that for what? My shit gonna grow just off of my content, just off of my personality, off of the shit that my brain thinks of. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you go ahead and keep paying for all that shit. I already told you, I'm gonna surpass you. You can have all the drops. You can put all the edits of niggas saying salute the devil. None of that shit. Listen, go ahead.
How wonder how many times it took Sheik Luch to do that. He was like, man, devil of a dick chase. I mean, what's your name again, nigga?
You know what I'm saying? What is this nigga name again? Who is this nigga?
Cloth Cheese.
And what happened to this nigga? What happened to this nigga too?
Can I give Harlem Smiley his flowers, man?
Please, please.
Check this shit out, man. I check this weird shit out. No, this weird and real shit out, right? A lot of niggas talk all this money shit. You know, niggas get on here, they show white Henny, they show all these crazy things, right? Mm-hmm. I told an old school nigga, but I told one of my young niggas, this is like a motherfucking deja vu. I told one of my young niggas recently, it don't matter what a nigga show you, cars, this, that, in the neighborhood, whatever, right? Until a nigga take a trip somewhere, he ain't getting no money.
Facts.
Facts.
Hold on. Let me preach real quick, right? Because I told this to a nigga that was
In a wheelchair?
a nigga told me, yo, niggas in the neighborhood, they get money. I said, nah, niggas ain't getting money, man. Niggas ain't taking no trips. And my nigga Harlem Smiley, regardless of what the fuck y'all got to say about this guy, right? He's in Hawaii. You feel me?
In the nice hotels, too. Harlem was in the big boy shit, too. He wasn't in the little rinky-dink hotels y'all probably staying when y'all come.
Let me finish giving them his flowers, right? So to all of these niggas on here, you know, the Corey Kings and all these people that get on here showing things, man. I think Harlem Smiley done won the motherfucking trophy of the year. Because when it comes to some real nigga shit, it's two things I ain't never seen in my life, right? I ain't never seen the bitch from Hawaii, and I ain't never known the nigga that was from the hood get up and go to Hawaii.
Hello, you met me, nigga. What are you talking about?
You know what I'm saying, my nigga.
I ain't born over here,
nigga. I ain't never met a nigga from Hawaii. So salute the motherfucking Farms Post and salute to that nigga Harlem Smile.
Nigga still saying I'm from Hawaii. I'm from North New Jersey, nigga. I just live in Hawaii now.
I'm giving y'all niggas y'all flowers. Salute to that nigga Farms Post and salute to that motherfucking nigga Harlem Smiley because they just did some motherfucking out of this world UFO flying saucer shit on y'all niggas, and y'all niggas need to be taking notes.
That's a fact, man. And salute to JetBlue, man. Real niggas always give niggas they flowers, and y'all know me. I was never a nigga that's gonna hate on nobody. But at the end of the day,
Smiley
y'all
ain't come out here and stay in those rinky-dink hotels. He was in the big boy shits with like 13 people. I mean, they gonna have hotels all over the city. Niggas got hotels here, hotel here, hotel here. I'm like, okay, I see that nigga spread the fuck out. That's how you supposed to do it. You know what I mean? Shout you out for not crying like a bitch the way I drive. You know, I had the heat on us the whole time. Never said nothing. I had I had all types of shit in the car, and you roll like a G. You ain't bitch, not one.
That's a fact. Real niggas do real shit. I ain't gonna just go up and just switch up your pole, man. Nah, fuck that. That's stupid, my nigga. Real niggas do real shit, man. At the end of the day, it wasn't no different, man. That's why I said though, too, that was motivation. That wasn't me bragging about nothing, no shit like that. That's motivation for A, my team, and for B, to let people know y'all don't gotta meet up with other content creators and niggas who you say you chill with on YouTube just on no beef pull up kind of shit. You see what I'm saying? At the end of the day, this could all be some shit to where
They don't gotta iron like Hassan and the little nigga. I'm just a boy in the comments. It don't gotta be like that.
Yeah, that's a fact, man. So at the end of the day, I can't call these niggas, say niggas is on my team, and never actually, when I'm in niggas' towns, don't link up with niggas. You see what I'm saying? So it's not like I'm intentionally just to go out there just to see niggas. But if I'm out there in they city, like, nah, my nigga, we out here, let's link up kind of shit. You see what I'm saying? So it was the same thing with Death of the Clout Chaser. I told him the exact same thing. This wasn't before when shit was called you. This wasn't no whole meet up on no stupid shit like that. But at the end of the day, me, I don't care two fucks about this nigga. I'm gonna be honest. His money ain't gonna slow mine down. My money ain't gonna slow his down. I could literally give two fucks about this nigga. But if this is something that he feel like he can't let go, then once again, we can do this like men, go to the boxing gym down there on Sahara Boulevard, and we can settle this and then let the whole shit be over. You done see me, my nigga. Y'all niggas see how I do it. Ain't no
they don't
money
even gotta
here.
Film it. Don't even do it on live.
I don't gotta film the shit.
Yeah, straight up man shit.
Yeah, I ain't gotta film the shit. It's literally just me and him. Word up. You see what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, me and my family, we do this a lot. When we got family quarrels, nigga, we go to this same gym and we handle our business. And after that, the shit ain't talked about no more. And if it is talked about, nigga, right back to the boxing gym we go to. This is something that we do this all the time in my squad. So once again, if it's really a big issue that he feel like it can't be resolved, then you could listen. We could do this just like how my family members do. Nobody get hurt afterwards, regardless of who wins or loses.
The thing is, he in the wrong. Like how? My thing is like, if he in the wrong, how he wanna? Like how it? Well, why would he even want to take it there if he in the wrong? Like,
I got 5,000.
I
got 5,000 for the promotion of my nigga Harlem Smiley.
Yo, Eggy Egg asked this nigga when they was on Friendly. He said, "Is this something that you and Dirk can let go and get past?" The nigga said no so quick, as if we really had some real life issues going
like
on.
you shot at his mother or some shit.
You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, I've told this nigga multiple times, like, nigga, we don't talk about you. Nigga, we had our little back and forth. You was drunk. We left it alone. We literally said, we gonna give you a pass because you was drunk. Sometimes I understand. I got a lot of family. Niggas get drunk and they say shit out of context. That's why I'm not one of them niggas who drink a lot. You see what I'm saying? So we understood. But at the end of the day, listen, you feel like you can't get past it, it's all good. You ain't gonna hit the link for me to jump up on your platform and talk my shit. You ain't gonna hit my link. So it's either one of the two things. You could either stop getting drunk and going up on Friendly Extortion's platform and bringing up my name, and you do that only to throw shots at T History. Let's be for real. You always try to make it seem like you cool with T History. I don't know what T History y'all
But T
talking about
History
behind the
always
scene on
co-signing
shit.
everything he say.
Yeah,
Right,
but
T? Right, T? Right,
yeah,
T? Right.
but that's what he do. He do that to T History. Cause he know T History don't, you know, that nigga don't like taking sides for no shit. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's like you do that just for that reason. And once again, it's simple. If you ain't gonna stop bringing up my name, you might as well hit the platform. I'll kick everybody off the platform. Me and you could do this one-on-one right now. You know how that shit go. Get it over with. If not, you can meet me at the boxing gym in 11 days.
He don't want to do neither. He just want to talk shit behind the nigga back and run. That's all
You know
that
what I'm
bitch
saying?
nigga do. Because he ain't
Word
from no
up.
fucking Chicago. Nigga from Gary, Indiana.
Either way, my nigga. And let's be for real, my nigga. Let's be for real. If you want to take it to a whole nother level, nigga, you supposed to be a
From
peace stone. You
Rockford,
got a crip.
Illinois.
Here's a fact. You supposed to be a peace stone. You got a crip calling you out for the fade. You're not supposed to deny that.
Oh. Hey, yo. And on my side, fuck your flag, your set, and all that. I don't give a fuck about none of that goofy shit.
I'm gonna no peace stone, man.
And I'm not
Yeah,
going
right.
to Vegas to
You
fight
know.
a motherfucking thing. But if you ever make it to Hawaii, hit me up. What the fuck you talking about, nigga?
Ain't no peace stones in Vegas. Ain't no peace stones in Vegas.
Nah,
Why
he
you
from
wearing from Chicago?
Chicago. But you
Why
know
you
how
wearing
that
from
go.
Chicago?
From no fucking Chicago, man. Stop lying, man.
But bro, you know I ain't going out there just for that purposes. You know, listen, that's why I said, listen, it's literally just me and him. I'm gonna have so many family members out there. Nobody ain't gonna know nothing. I'm gonna leave the heat at the crib, all that. All he got to do is show up. We do this all the time, my nigga. I'm not worried about what can go down
Happy
afterwards.
birthday, swear early.
Word up. Happy birthday, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it ain't gotta be, you know, listen, we ain't worried about what happened afterwards. If it go down afterwards, you know, listen, so be it. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you know how that go, man. All
See,
you
he
gotta
only
do is
got
meet
one
me at the
tooth
gym.
put in his pocket. He was probably drunk somewhere talking. Somebody put his tooth right in his pocket for him. Bam! Here, hold that, nigga. Put that in your pocket for later. Front
That's
tooth
a
all
fact.
gone. You know, anytime a nigga missing the front yapper, that's because he was talking to the wrong nigga. He said the wrong thing to the wrong person.
And
So you
I don't
see, he
even
already
want,
getting the shit pushed in. He
and,
ain't gonna fight.
I don't even want to tell y'all that this nigga first he started out telling the story about his tooth, about how his tooth got knocked out when he was fighting a Crip nigga, and then he gonna talk about no. I did fight the Crip nigga, but it was a piece of corn. I bit the corn, and then the corn knocked my tooth out. Man, hold on, let me play a little bit of that.
You baby gum having ass nigga. What the fuck you talking about? A piece of corn.
I felt intimidated. I'd have been like, okay.
All you gotta do is show up.
Come on, Janet, light some sage up.
I'm gonna show up.
Oh my god, right? I'm about to show a leg.
Yes.
I ain't gonna lie to him.
I'm about to show a leg. Hold on. There we go.
Oh shit.
Hey, yo, who leg is that? Who leg is that?
Print that.
Look how he looking. That's
Look
that
at this
stalker
nigga.
face.
Look how
That's
he looking.
I'm in love with a boomer face.
Look at that nigga. That lady Empress Janet showed that leg, and this nigga, look at this nigga.
Look at that
this
nigga, yo.
Turned into chicken nugget
And
Casanova
he got
mode.
a
Look at
dead
this
eye.
nigga. Hell yeah, he got a dead eye. Hell yeah, he got a dead eye. Oh yeah, he got a dead eye.
Here we go. Take deep breath.
Look at that eye, boy. You up there looking like Tay.
Look at that nigga. Look at that nigga. That nigga rubbed his hands, boy. Empress, yo, listen, man.
Yo,
that's crazy. I need y'all to understand what just
is
went
his
down
beard
right there.
braided? That nigga look crazy. He look like an old Jamaican pirate. He look crazy.
And I'm fast forwarding through mad parts. Niggas is clowning this nigga.
You would see him be like, I break your jaw. You on YouTube. You really can't fight. So listen, you know how that go. Everything, all expenses paid. All you gotta do is show up.
I feel like if he came up here jumping on us, I felt intimidated. I'd have been like, okay.
All you gotta do is show up.
Come on, Janet, light some sage.
Oh my God, right? I'm about to show a leg.
Yeah.
I'm about to show a leg. Hold
Look
on.
at this lady. Look at this lady. Look at this lady. Look at this lady. She showed the leg real quick. She ain't even show a thigh, nothing. Just the bottom of this leg. Watch this nigga.
Look at that nigga.
Fact, everybody stay calm.
Print it.
Oh.
Okay. Here we go. Everybody relax.
Hey, yo, look at that nigga, yo. Yo, that nigga.
Oh, yeah. Depp about to grab the lotion and get to the bathroom.
Yeah, the nigga rubbed his hands. That nigga's weird.
But why we not closer to the camera like he was gonna see more? Like he was gonna get closer to the leg.
Oh, okay. Breathe.
No, just breathe, darling. No, we're having
lighten up. Definitely cloud shape. You too tense, man. That lighten up, man.
That's a chain he got on? That shit thin as hell. This nigga got dental floss. He got a dental floss necklace. That nigga crazy. Look at this dude.
You know what?
Dirt gang, leave that alone, right?
Here's where Rick Set is telling me, Dirt Gang, leave it alone. So you know me, I'm looking at the eye, I'm looking at the Remy. He's about to go in. I'm like, I'm gonna leave this shit alone, man. I'm gonna leave it alone, man. Definitely cloud chaser, boy. You know you was ready to get that lotion to get the work, my nigga.
That nigga need to stop, son.
Look at this nigga, man. He look like a fucking predator. Look at this nigga.
Leave it. I ain't even gonna do it, Rick said. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it.
Here, I'm distracted.
Y'all heard what he just said. I knocked out a crip ass nigga doing that though. You see what I'm saying? Now we all know the only reason why he said that is because I'm crip. Yeah, I'm saying that's the only reason why. So here's what the story. This is why you don't get drunk off of Remy. Look at her showing the leg again. Look at Empress Janet showing the leg again. He about to say fuck all of that. Look, I'm about to get right back into man. Listen, oh man, this nigga just looks like he needs to drive a white van with no windows.
Him again. I'm only gonna distract him one more time. Look, here we go. Distract him.
God, bro.
You're beautiful, darling. You're beautiful. You're beautiful.
How you knocked him out, but your tooth got knocked out? Explain that to me.
Oh my God.
No, actually, my tooth did get knocked out. That was off corn, but what happened with him?
Actually, my tooth did get knocked out, but that was off of corn. That's what the nigga just said. Actually, my tooth did get knocked out, but that was off of corn. The nigga just like, listen, let's play a little bit more.
I was in the
yo, I'm done. That nigga said, yo, listen, man. You the cloud say, you the man, son. You the man, son. Yo, listen, you the best YouTuber on here.
Let's stop. I'm getting hit from the back, son. All that shit, right?
Everybody's the man up here, except for me. I'm
Who you think?
As you could tell, he's telling this story and nobody's listening to this nigga because nobody's believed this nigga. You said your tooth got knocked out fighting a crip ass nigga. Then you said, oh nah, it was corn. You trying to tell the story. You talking about getting hit from every which ways, my nigga. This nigga sounds super stupid right now. This be the first nigga to always say it ain't no Crips in fucking Chicago. So if there's no Crips in Chicago, when the fuck did you get into it with a Crip? Proceed.
I try to go break his jaw.
One of your fans want to see your face for some reason.
I end up in VIP, gang.
You want to see
damn, that's crazy.
with a tooth gone.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's a hell of a story.
I killed my tooth, right? So I swear to God, I killed my tooth. I had to go get right?
You know, John, I'm trying to distract him.
I took it on the corn.
Look how drunk this nigga is, man. Look how drunk this nigga is. Nobody's listening to this nigga right now. He's not used to this, man. He is not used to this, man, when he's up on this platform and nobody's paying this nigga no attention, man. Look at that small ass Luigi style mustache you got. You look like Mario, nigga. You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with this nigga? What's wrong with this nigga, man? You know what I'm saying? That's a fact, my nigga. You got Lil Wayne Cash Money dreads with the fucking Luigi style mustache. That's crazy, my nigga. Nobody's listening to this nigga. Only thing he thinking about is that leg he just seen. He about to get the Jergens and get off this live super quick. Dumbass nigga. Yeah, fuck that corn, my nigga. That corn should have did that to you. And look at that eye, Fonz Poe. Look at that eye. You see what that eye do in here? You see what that eye do? Ooh. Every time his shit get to twitching, that shit look like it's about to close. Look at that shit right now. Like somebody punched that shit before he came right on live, my nigga. Look at that shit. Look at that shit.
That shit crazy.
That's terrible, my nigga. Come on. Now I see why you ain't got no friends. I'm not walking around with a nigga that look like that. Look at this nigga. Who is he looking at right now? The eye is looking at the bottom part of the screen and the right eye is looking at the top. You know what? Proceed. So that's I'd have beat the corn up if I was you. I'd have beat the corn up. Fuck the nigga. This nigga, I'd beat the corn up. You should have hit that corn with. He tight. I told the nigga he should have beat the corn up. Fuck beating the Crip nigga up. You should have beat the corn up, my nigga. He tight right now because this lady Empress who leg he thinking about right now, she laughing. This is when his eyes is wide open, by the way. This is both his eyes wide open. You got to stop drinking Remy. You know why definite cloud chaser? Because your right eye get drunk faster than the left eye. You have to stop drinking Remy and going live, my nigga. Look at that shit. Look at that. That right eye is like, nah, nigga, I ain't going no further. This is where it stops. That's crazy, my nigga. Keep going.
Oh my God, I knew it.
No, actually, my tooth did get knocked out. That was off of corn. But what happened with him? I was in the.
Yo, I'm done. That nigga said, yo, listen, man. Definitely cloud chaser. You the man, son. You the man, son. You the man, son. Yo, listen, you the best YouTuber on here.
Let's go. Getting hit from the back, son. All that shit, right?
Everybody's the man up here, except for me.
I try to go break his jaw.
One of your fans want to see your face for some reason.
I end up in VIP, man.
You want to see?
Damn, that's crazy.
With a tooth gone.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's a hell of a story.
I chipped my tooth, right? No, I swear to God, on my head, I chipped my tooth. I had to go get it fixed.
He trying so hard to tell his story and nobody cares or believes him.
I took it on the corn.
Niggas don't work in this situation.
Yeah, fuck that corn, my nigga. That corn should have did that to you, son. I'd have beat the corn up if I was you. I'd have beat the corn up. Fuck the nigga. I'd beat the corn up. You should have hit that corn with the 1-2, my nigga. That nigga is upset right now.
Oh man, none of that shit funny.
I don't even.
Yeah, man. Salute the corn, man.
Not at all.
Don't cam up. Stay avatar down.
Niggas is telling this nigga, don't cam up. Stay avatar down, man. They telling the nigga, don't cam. Listen, man. I just wanted to let y'all know where the origin come from. I ain't make no movies out of this shit or none of this shit because y'all know what I could have did with the shit. You see what I'm saying? I ain't make no movies or nothing out of this shit. But at the end of the day, I just want to show y'all because when he do another live and he don't take this one down, because he gonna do another one. He gonna try to make it seem like he was supporting Jazzo and yada yada, man. Don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hype. He is welcome to come up here and he's in the chat. He's welcome to come up here.
I was about to say, so is he gonna click the link or not?
Yeah, he's welcome to come up here and defend himself.
What's up, Queen? Salute, baby girl.
What up, JetBlue?
JetBlue got the white Hennessy on deck. I got the Casamigos right now. I don't got my Anejo on deck.
Which one?
The clear one.
You need to drink that brown one.
I had the brown one when I was out there. I ain't like it too much though. Yeah, I ain't like that brown one. I had both of them, but yeah, I like the clear one a little bit better. It mixes better with me. With different, I ain't no drinker, man. So at the end of the day, when I drink, I gotta drink responsibly, man. I gotta drink lightly, man. Oh yeah, hold on. Let me put this overlay.
Put you on your ass.
Let me put this overlay up real quick to make sure this is this nigga. And make sure niggas ain't porn bombing. Yo, Chicken Nugget, what's good, my nigga?
Hey,
If
yo,
this you
Dirt
say
Gang,
something, nigga,
Dirt Gang, I'm gonna tell you like you up
let
here
me
with
know.
this snitch ass nigga. You up here with this snitch ass nigga. Nigga's a
Oh, now
straight
you want to
snitch.
come up here and address JetBlue? Go ahead. Let me
Yeah,
let
he a
you address
straight
JetBlue.
snitch.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Let him get his time. Let him get his shot.
Go ahead.
He's a straight snitch. He ain't said it on Bullets Gotti show multiple times that he ain't testified against niggas. And you up here with this nigga, bro. You first it was the Jazzo nigga. Now it's this nigga, bro. What's going on with you, Dirt?
Yo, is you not supporting these same niggas who you talking
don't
about?
like
You
your
used to be a Jazzo supporter, stupid ass nigga. You sound
Until I
stupid.
found
Me,
out
and then
he
you know
shot
the
a
difference
kid.
between me and you? I never supported this nigga. You used to be a supporter and then jumped on the let's jump on the Jazzo team. You wasn't even the first nigga to even start talking about this nigga with the child shit. You came 2 weeks
It was
later.
Bullets Gotti.
Stupid ass. You came later. It was
They
way
the
more
ones
other
who told
content
me
creators
facts,
talking
nigga.
about it. You came down the line. You need to stick to your Chicago shit, my nigga. Stick to that shit, my nigga, because once again, you can't jump up on my platform 2-3 weeks later after other niggas have been talking about it and decide
We got
you
millions
want to
of
jump up
views.
here?
We got millions of views in the New York sector. So why wouldn't we talk about New
You
York?
sound stupid. You talk about a place where you never go. Again,
okay.
once again, we had to talk about this again too. You never go. I'm in New York all the time. I'm in Vegas all the time. You don't go to neither. You live in Vegas. You barely go to Chicago, and when you do, where you at? Inside the house. It's the difference, my nigga. That is right. You know that's right. That's why you ain't got no rebuttal for it.
He said
that's dead right.
He said that we. So who's the fuck is he and his crew? Who's he and the rest of his crew that he talking about?
He ain't got no crew. Who is you and the rest of your crew? You talking about Death of the Clout Chaser?
Don't got no crew.
Whoever the fuck Forrest Whitaker is, nigga, you better cam up. Whoever the fuck Forrest Whitaker is, I don't know who that is.
Shout out.
You ain't got no views, and nigga, don't nobody fuck with you in New York, nigga.
Forrest Whitaker. Oh, that's my son. Oh, what's cracking, my nigga?
That's why you tried to be on my shit, so I had to shut you down because you a rat. You remember that day?
I tried to get on your shit, you said?
Yeah, you did.
What I said? How I tried to get on your shit?
You didn't say shit, I didn't give you a chance. I told everybody you was a rat.
I'm a rat, my nigga.
That's a fact. Forrest Death Whitaker. Boy, that shit crazy. Yo, Death of the Clout Chaser, man. Let me ask you a question, man. Why do you feel like you need to keep hating on this man Fonz Poe every time? You bring up niggas' names out of nowhere. Let's get to that real quick. Poe, you muted, Poe. Poe, you muted.
He talk too much shit.
So you hate on a nigga because he talk shit. He don't never talk. He don't never talk about you.
Me. He talk shit about me. I heard him lots of times.
I only do it to your face though. I do it when you there though. Like now, like you little dyke bitch. Like I do it like times like this. I don't do it when you're not there.
Yeah, you on other niggas' platforms and shit.
Right, little dyke bitch. I only do it when you're here. I don't do it when you're not there.
Little dyke bitch, you listening?
Little dykey. She don't like yo. She's scared of me. That's right, bitch.
yo, Dev Dykey.
Yeah, whoa. Set that down.
I knew he was gonna leave. I knew when the heat is on.
Yeah,
when the heat is on, they get out of here, man. I already know y'all, man.
Why you call him a dyke, Poe?
You know what I'm saying?
Little dyke bitch.
He knew it was about to heat up. Damn, he left too early. That's one thing I give to him. He a smart nigga. He knew it was about to heat up. It was about to heat up.
I was being quiet the whole time. I was trying to let him get his little points across with you, see what y'all was going to work out, but he was taking too long. He wasn't saying nothing. You have to talk about JetBlue. We already know JetBlue is snitch.
So this is what the Clout Chaser going to do, man. He going to go do his own live, and then he going to be scared to hit the link. That's what he going to do. You see me? Niggas who I talk about, I always give them the opportunity to hit that link and come up here and speak your shit. Speak your piece. I don't care if he got 9 niggas on his platforms, nigga. I'ma still hit the link.
But you see, I only do it when he here, though. I only talk about the little dyke when she there. I don't do it out behind like he ain't there and I'm talking about her. Like I talk about her when she there. Like,
yeah, that's a fact. We gave this nigga clear chance to address each person. It wasn't like it was just, But you know what he do when the heat is on? He run, man. This nigga run. This is what I'm saying about these weirdo YouTubers, man. He is one of those, man. He's a fucking weirdo YouTuber, my nigga.
Niggas is always gonna hate what they can't reach out and touch, man. You know me? Niggas always gonna hate shit that they can't reach out and touch.
She already got one of her teeth put in her pocket. She gonna fuck around. She don't want to get no more teeth put in her pocket. Whoever came up with the Forrest Whitaker is funny as hell too.
Yeah, man. A big salute to y'all niggas, man. Y'all made this shit look good, man. Feel me? Y'all really made, you know what I mean? Like when niggas talk about the black sector on YouTube, and
like
when you hear niggas, and when you hear
you up
niggas
here
talk
with a
about,
snitch. JetBlue a snitch. You up here with a snitch.
when you hear niggas talking about, oh, we need to come together. Far as Poe and far as Poe and Harlem Smiley just showed y'all niggas the real deal. This is real niggas coming together from two different sides of the globe, and they showing y'all nigga the next step. This is just like the thought right here. So if niggas really got together and put some money together and started a business, hey man, so salute to y'all niggas for sparking the idea for those out there that's skeptical, like, yo, you know what I'm saying? You get what I'm trying to say? Like, I mean, like, y'all sparked the idea for niggas out there, like, two people can come together.
And I want y'all to understand something. That's some of the smartest.
Been up with stats before and everything. Like,
I'm not talking about
niggas done bumped heads before. It's just, I'm just saying, niggas done been.
I understand what he's saying.
I'm talking about a nigga going to Hawaii all the way.
Oh, okay. I figured
where a nigga can just throw you in a volcano when they never hear about you again, nigga.
You
that's
know
what I'm talking about.
And that's why I try to tell niggas too. It was more of a motivational thing to even do them videos, man. Because at the end of the day, it's like you literally looking at two niggas from the tri-state area, not too far from each other. One actually went out there and made it living, and another nigga who actually vacationed out there. So at the end of the day, that was mainly to show Hawaii.
And looking at time shit and looking at property though out here. Don't act like you ain't come out.
Oh, listen, man. You know what? Listen, I didn't even want to even get to that point because niggas going, this nigga starting to brag about shit. But you understand? Listen.
Oh, I'll brag for you. Yeah, the nigga about to get property.
Listen, man. I try to tell niggas, man. So it's a difference. Y'all gonna see more and more blogs come out there too because if this, everything go through with this property like it's supposed to go, man. Trust me, man. Shit. Listen. I'm one of them niggas the way I like to show niggas you can use this YouTube shit and take it to get you into different realms, into different routes. That don't mean take your YouTube checks and go fucking stand on a block and buy fucking an ounce of weed and go fucking buy bottles of Hennessy and shit like that. And
I'm going to buy motherfucking some birds.
Listen, it's the difference. The whole purpose is you're gonna make more money off of what you're actually doing. Don't
if I was getting Hassan Campbell checks, I'll be motherfucking talk. I'll get massive birds. I'll fuck all that, nigga.
Like me, if I'm gonna blow my money, I'm gonna blow my money on a vacation. You see what I'm saying? I don't look at that because it's like when you take that vacation and then you come back to work, you feel rejuvenated because you ready for the next vacation and shit. All right, cool. I'm gonna work this couple of months just to get ready for that next vacation. It's a motivator, man. That's why I try to tell niggas at the end of the day, I recommend for anybody to go to Hawaii. Don't get it twisted. The flight's a little long. It's a little bit expensive, but at the end of the day, I try to tell people plan accordingly. A lot of y'all use y'all income tax money. Y'all fucking buying 2003 cars every year, shit like that.
Stop gonna be dead in a year. You bought a car, that shit gonna be over with by next income tax. You better went on vacation. Memory lasts a lifetime.
Y'all niggas keep taking y'all money and going to Atlantic City. Shit like that, my nigga. Like, stop doing the same shit all over again. Stop going to visit your peoples in Atlanta, going down there blowing thousands of dollars. Go somewhere different, my nigga. Look at the price range. Book your shit in advance so your shit don't cost that much money. With two people, you can literally do a Hawaii trip with two people as far as for a plane ticket and hotel, depending on where you want to stay, $1,500. Now that don't include rental car, that don't include spending money. That's what you're gonna have to, you have to deal with that yourself. But at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, $1,500 for a vacation, that's not a lot of money for two people. You see what I'm saying? So It's not crazy expensive. Niggas just got to do it. Now niggas
But
go to
don't just
casinos.
don't hold on. Don't come out here with like 500 thinking we gonna make it through the week with food
Oh
and
nah,
all that.
you gonna be in trouble.
Bad as some motherfucker.
Nah,
panhandle it.
now don't get it twisted. If you got one of those rooms to where you got a full kitchen and you got limited money, go to the supermarket, buy some shit, and cook your
Hey
shit.
yo, nigga gonna be at that location that you showed on that video selling male ass.
Oh hell no! Look at JetBlue. Ah nah. Paul, he talk about where the trannies is at, Paul. He talk about where the trannies was at, Paul.
Yeah, what?
Yeah,
Hey,
he
yo,
talk about that spot where we rolled by where the trannies was at, Paul.
Hey, yo,
He what
yo,
about it?
nigga,
He want to be over there?
He said nah. He said he gonna go down there selling man ass. Ah nah.
I ain't say that, nigga.
You come out there selling JetBlue ass.
I ain't say that. He said nigga come out there with 500. They gonna be out there paying.
No, that's what we said you gonna end up at. You gonna end up at out there if your ass only come out there. Nah, I'm not even gonna lie. Hawaii got some free shit for you to do. Like if you trying to beach hop the different beaches and shit like that, you good. But I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah,
You
you can
stay in
rent scooters
Waikiki.
for like $50 a day or some shit for the scooters. I mean,
Yeah, you in Waikiki, you in trouble though. You see what I'm saying? With
yeah, you gonna have to stay
$500.
down there. Don't go out too much outside of your bounds unless you got the proper, you know what I mean, somebody showing you. Don't go too far.
That niggas did some fly shit, man. That was some fly shit right there. That was like some real travel vlog hood to hood.
Yo, that was
I hope
Poe
you
didn't even
taking
want
advantage
to
of that footage.
do a lot of the tourist shit, my nigga. Poe didn't do none of that tourist shit.
I'm
Poe
not with
took
that
me
shit.
through Poe did all that shit already, man.
I hope you taking advantage of that footage out there, man. Using that shit for something, man.
Oh, Poe
Advantage of
done,
what?
man, that nigga been out there for, man. When you live
I'm
out there
talking
for
about
that long,
Smiley, man.
oh me?
Bring some of that footage back, nigga.
What you mean, my nigga? Listen, y'all gonna see me out there a lot. Fuck that, y'all gonna see me, man. Listen, my next trip is already booked, my nigga. My next trip is already booked in March already. You know what I'm saying?
Like seeing it on pictures and video is something like, but seeing it in person, like when you really at nighttime, like, damn, look at how close the moon is to you, like shit like that. Like it just be certain shit that you never could capture on film that you gotta see in person.
And the locals is crazy too, because I live in like San Diego. You got a lot of the no worries shit out here. They should name this the no worries city. Cause out here it's a lot of, you really can't do too much wrong out here unless you in certain neighborhoods and shit like that. But for the most part though, it's very laid back out here. But in Hawaii, my nigga, nobody's driving fast. You can't really do too wrong
Except for
unless
me.
you out there disrespecting the island, my nigga. Like I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah.
I was drinking a 5-hour energy drink and that shit dropped on the floor by mistake. The lady came and
Huh?
zipped behind me.
Lady
Let me
picked
pick
it
this
up
up
for
for you.
yeah.
Hell yeah, threw that shit in the garbage. Like that's one
And that's
thing
what I
can't
tell you. I
guard.
said, look around. You see any dirt on the floor?
Nope.
You was like, yeah.
That island clean as a motherfucker, son. That was the only place I've been to where you look around, there's no trash on the floor. It's barely cigarette butts on the floor. Like that island is clean. So that's one thing they pride off of. Like, don't come as a tourist dirtying up the island. And like you got specific beaches and shit you gotta party at, you gotta go to as a tourist. You see what I'm saying? Especially the white people. Not
What I
these
tell you,
showed
but
up.
you go to some of them, they will pack your shit up for you.
That's a fact.
You tourist? Yeah, let's get this for you. Pack your shit smooth on up. You'll be off of that beach.
Yep.
They're gonna
That's a
direct you
fact.
to the right one.
So
and
I
not
tell
police.
niggas, hell yeah. So when you out there too, if you not in the Waikiki area, going to one of those beaches around there that what they call, like the what they call that that's in town, right?
You said what?
What's that? That's in town, right? That would
Yeah,
be in
yeah.
town?
Town.
Yeah. So that's town right there. You go to one of them beaches, but if you go out of town, you see what I'm saying? Which is like you don't want to go to one of those beaches without at least
West Side,
mingling.
especially.
Yeah, mingling with the locals, West Side, North Shore. You got to kind of stay away from those beaches if you're not a local or at least live out there. If you're a tourist and you just go out there like they do, would just try to just start taking out your goddamn beach chairs and your kids start running around and they're like, nah, my nigga, I ain't gonna lie. They gonna
pack this shit up.
Yep, respectfully too. Respectfully, they gonna pack your shit up and go. You see what I'm saying? So
Hawaii, man.
what? You got the Yakuzas out there on top of the fucking the Samoans in the Hawaii. Man, listen, you know what it is? The gangsters don't look like the average gangsters. You got gangsters that just one thing I noticed about Hawaii is not a place to where you need to dress flashy.
Yeah, it's flashing. It's not accepted. Like they
It's
don't
not-
notice it.
They don't notice it at all. You see what I'm saying? Like only the little stupid girls up like that, but they instantly know you're a tourist. Like you can look like one of them niggas out there too. But it's just if you buy what you wear and all that shit, they not running around out there wearing gold chains. They not like they got cars that got rims on it, got music and shit like that. But as far as clothes and shit, like nah, they not designer. Like that shit is it's almost a waste to even buy designer if you live out there just to wear it all the time. You know what I'm saying? They gonna definitely know you gotta blend in. You know what I'm saying? So it's like me walking around out there is like I'm like, damn, why the fuck is niggas, the locals just staring when I'm outside of the tourist area, and it's just because I'm out there. I got the fucking
Man, you the only person wearing wave caps on the whole fucking island.
Yeah, that's a fact. Right up. These big niggas wearing wave caps, and these niggas got goddamn Gucci bags and fucking Jordans and all kind of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Once again, it's like it don't even need to even do that shit out there. Word up. So it's like that's why I like that place. It's super laid back, and you literally just chill out there. You know what I'm saying? They got the shit on Fridays, which is surprised the shit out of me, man. Fridays, what is called again, Poe?
Well, with the fireworks and all that?
Yeah, well, like, what's the day called though? What is it like?
Aloha Friday.
Oh, Aloha Friday. See what I'm saying? Everybody get out of work early. Word up. And when I say everybody get out of work early, if you a local,
and that's every Friday.
Every Friday, you don't work past what 12 or 2 o'clock or some shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You get your checks.
It's not like a written thing. It's just like a local thing. Like, you know what I mean? If you leave, you leave. Like, I mean, shit covered, you good. Ain't nobody gonna look at you.
And everybody just chill that day. Everybody do they drinking, do they smoking. You know what I'm saying? You chill with your family. I ain't gonna lie, a lot of family, that place is very family oriented. That's why I try to tell niggas too. Yeah, let me get this ugly nigga off the screen. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I try to tell niggas too. That's a place where I recommend anybody and everybody to go. It's not super expensive to get out there, man. You should just grab your family members up. Don't go by yourself. Don't go by it. That's a definite clout chasing move. Don't go by yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? Grab your family. What you mean? Because you know why? I feel like it's certain places where you go by yourself, it's gonna be the most boringest place ever to do. Certain places you can't go by yourself. Like me, right?
Nah, I feel like this is one of those places you would come on. Like, you know what I mean? Because it's so
for your first time, nah, my nigga, you're not gonna get out there and just do all. You know why? Because it's all you're gonna be looking around. There's other people around. You're gonna see couples. You're gonna see people. It ain't
gonna take you long to find nothing either. You know how many women go out there on some dolo shit? Like, I mean,
I just think certain places. I ain't even gonna lie. Like in Vegas,
I feel what you're saying though. It's like if it just feel that like it's family oriented. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It ain't like South Beach where you could just be walking down by yourself with a big ass drink in your hand and everybody else doing it.
In Vegas, so you'll catch a lot of people by themselves. Sometimes niggas just want to gamble. Sometimes people be out there for business meetings. Vegas is a place to where if you see somebody walking around eating by themselves at the movies by themselves or something like that, it wouldn't feel like, all right, they'll fill out of places. There's so much stuff for somebody to do to keep their mind occupied. Hawaii is not one of those places. Hawaii, most of the things to do out there is like sightseeing stuff. It's family oriented stuff. There's no casinos out there. You see what I'm saying? So as far as you going to casinos and shit like that, I mean, let's say there's no legal casinos out there. You see what I'm saying? So that's a dub even doing that like that. I know they got water parks out there, but as far as like big amusement parks, that's a dub. You see what I'm saying? So you're not doing that either. So there's a lot of stuff out there that's, that's family oriented things for you to do to where you'll just feel lonely as fuck. Me, I like the Poconos in Pennsylvania. I did a weekend by myself. I got a whole villa, just chilled by myself. I got I was doing snow activities and all kind of shit. I got my timeshare.
They got the indoor go-kart racing out there.
Yeah, it's mad shit out there.
Gas powered shit.
Yep. So my timeshare shit was about to expire. See what I'm saying? So I ended up I'm like, nah, I'm about to let this little 4 days expire. I'm gonna just go up there and just enjoy myself. That was some shit that I had a fun time doing. But I also every other time I go to the Poconos, I go up there with family members. It's way better
I'd be scared to go up there by myself. I don't like to be in the woods. Nah, I'm good. Somebody got to go with me.
That's what I'm saying. That's one of those places too, to where once again you could go by yourself, but you'll have way more fun, and it'll be way better if you bring family with you. So I feel like Hawaii is one of those places. If it's Hawaii, you gonna have fun regardless of the fact. You see what I'm saying? But you know, for you to go out there with family, it's just gonna be way better because most of the activities to do is basically family oriented. Like you sitting on the beach and shit by yourself, that shit is boring, my nigga. Unless you one of the people who just going to swim, to do exercise, or to just get a tan or some shit like that. If you ain't one of those kind of people, going to the beach by yourself is boring as fuck.
It's kind of tranquil though. Like I'm not saying like I've always found myself down there by myself, like smoking blunt. Like it's time to reflect on
That's
shit.
the difference. Going down there to smoke a blunt is different. But how many of them beaches down there you can't smoke blunts on? You see what I'm saying?
That's
So
why. Well, that's
yeah.
On that side, that's why I said you gotta go to the other side. You gotta go to the non-tourist ones.
Mm-hmm. So I'm talking about just a random person who going out there not just to smoke weed, but just be like, fuck it, I'm out here by myself. Let me go to the beach and go check it out. That's gonna be boring as fuck, especially if they don't smoke weed. That's it. Like me, I could pull up to the beach, smoke a blunt, and just chill and just think about my next steps in life. You see what I'm saying? To me, that's peaceful. That's tranquility. That's shit like that. But I'm talking about a random person on vacation just trying to find something to do. You gonna get out there, chill, sit down for an hour, and that shit gonna be boring as fuck. You gonna be looking around at all these kids playing, family members talking, niggas is doing other shit. Like, nah, you gonna be the only nigga just sitting there with your own.
I can't even see you sitting there for an hour by yourself without somebody approaching you though.
I mean, yeah, if it's some, I mean, listen, everybody ain't approachable now. Don't get it
Everybody,
twisted.
they real friendly. Like everybody real approachable.
Mm-hmm. And nobody, listen, it's Hawaii. I gotta tell y'all niggas, if you a grown man and you single and you going out there on a search for Hawaii and you can't get no buns in Hawaii, and you out there for, I'm gonna give it 5 days.
You might as well shoot yourself.
Yeah, that's crazy, my nigga. I ain't
Cut
gonna
your
lie.
manhood off and mail it back
Because you
home.
got the little single girls out there looking that's on, it's tourists out there, it's the locals. I mean, like, if you can't go scrape something up in Hawaii. Yeah, it's something wrong with y'all, man. I ain't even gonna lie. JetBlue, you ever been? You muted. You got to get out there though, man. I ain't even gonna lie, man. You got the white Hennessy's though.
I don't really fly like that to those type of places. So me, I be
my
on
nigga.
some,
You don't gotta fly, my nigga. Why don't you take the cruise leave right from New York that goes to Hawaii?
I used to not like to fly either though. I ain't gonna front. I just started flying maybe a couple years ago.
You know, there's a cruise that goes right from New York that goes to Hawaii.
That should probably take 28 days. How long that should take?
It's a 2-week cruise though. It takes 5 days to get there and 5 days to get back. So you only dock for 4 days.
Son, I went on a 2-week cruise. That shit, after the 5th day, you going crazy. Like, man, I'm off this shit, bro. Even though it stopped all the time, but you still just get tired of getting back on that motherfucker. Like, all right, I had enough.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. That's why I always take Carnival Cruise Line, because Carnival and Norwegian Cruise Liners is the only 2 cruise liners. They got so much shit on there, and it's like it's
but it's like, all right, you
bored.
go to the club, they play the same music 3 days in a row, then you go to the little comedy club, same comics up there, saying the same
this
jokes.
shit,
like,
my nigga, you gotta go play ball. They got the game rooms, they got the movie theaters.
You know what my activity was? Finding places to smoke. Where can I smoke weed at? That was my game I played on the boat.
Oh, nah, you bugging. You got to go in the bathroom and turn that cold water on in that shower, my nigga. Remember, it's a boat. All that shit is ventilated,
Yo,
my nigga.
we had the room right near the steps that go. Man, we couldn't do shit in there.
Nah, you good, my nigga. I had my little brother right outside. My little brother was mad young at this time and shit. Now I'm saying he was still in his mode the way he would snitch me out for smoking and shit. The last time when I
went, got the little rooms with the balcony things. Like, and we was going to
don't smoke on those. That's shit you get caught.
Nah, because the other people had it. That's what they was blowing it down at. That's why I met this white boy and started going on his shit to blow it down. Like, yo, let me use your balcony real quick.
Oh, nah, I ain't gonna lie. Because them balconies, them shit, if the wind is blowing the wrong way, they get the whole top deck smelling crazy. The bathrooms is good.
I just came back from a cruise.
That's where you got the white Hennessy from, motherfucker.
Yeah,
that's the only place you can get the shit from.
I was on a Regal Empress and shit for like 7 days and shit.
Oh, I never been on that one before. How's that?
That shit cool and shit. Longest cruise I ever did was like 21 days.
Oh, nah, I never did one of them shits. Fuck that. Hell no.
Was what? How long?
The 21-day cruise.
Nigga, you bugging.
Regal Empress and shit. I went over there like
that better be a singles cruise. You know they got them fuck cruises. It's like a MILF cruise, a cougar cruise. Yeah, that's what it's called. And it's all these older women. They just fucking on the boat for motherfucking like 6 days.
Nah,
That's crazy.
they got mad at them shits though too. It's like they all their activities and shit like that is meant to that
Son,
too.
the
They go
thing
on like
say
little private
pack
islands and shit.
condoms. It say on the itinerary, bring condom. Like, damn, son, like, that's my type of place. I'm
Nah,
getting
you know what's
it.
crazy? It gotta be mad diseases flowing on that boat, son. It's fucking gonorrhea. That's what they should have named that shit, the USS gonorrhea. That shit is crazy,
SSS
son.
syphilis.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Word up.
SSSSTD.
That's crazy, my nigga. See, shit like that. Even if I was single, I couldn't be a part of shit like that. You see what I'm saying? Because
Son, I'm
that's it.
on that boat. Fuck you talking
Nah, you
about
see what I'm
single,
saying?
married.
Look at this
If
nigga,
I had a
man.
chance
Look
to,
at Poe. I
if
gotta
I
try
do
that
it,
shit
I'm
one time.
on that bitch. No, you talking about.
Nah, you know what I'm gonna do though too. You know what's crazy is too. That's what I'm gonna do though too. Because
What?
you know, when eventually I'm gonna end up getting married, and when I do get married too, you know what I'm saying, I think niggas is gonna actually throw like the fucking throw the fucking the honeymoon is gonna be in Hawaii. So the whole the wedding crew, minus the kids, of course, is gonna have
So
it's
why
gonna be.
not just do the wedding in Hawaii on the beach or something?
Nah, you know why? Because I already know I got so much
Oh,
family
then a lot
members,
of your
my
family,
nigga.
yeah,
Yeah,
they ain't
they
gonna
not
come.
gonna make it. I ain't gonna make
A
it.
lot of
So
people
what's
look at
gonna
them tickets, they be like, "Woo!"
That's a fact. And we don't want to, we don't, niggas don't want to neglect nobody from,
Yeah,
from
single
coming. So
anybody
it's
else.
good. So that's how you do both. You have the wedding and shit like that.
And
That
you get
shit.
less gifts and less money if you do that way.
Yep.
I
And
see your game. I see
the
you.
niggas that live in California, they don't really go to New York a lot too. So that'll give them a reason to fly to New York for it. All of the family in New York, and will be good money because my girl from Queens. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Brooklyn, so
All
you
right,
know.
don't twist my arm. I already got it. I'll come out. I'll fly out as
You know
best
what I'm
man.
saying?
Jeez, you don't gotta keep asking me. I'll
Yo,
come.
listen, you can fly the fuck out, and
Me
then
not
you
being
can just fly
JetBlue.
back
I'm
and just
only
stay the
coming if I
fuck
can
back
stay in
here.
JetBlue crib. If I can't sleep on the
Oh,
stingy
why your heart
floors, I'm
so
not
cold?
coming.
Word up. Nah, you know what's crazy though?
Think
Too?
about it. The big JetBlue and JetBlue at the
Yep.
wedding. Woo,
I'm gonna do that too. I'm gonna do that to where it's like I'm gonna invite probably like I'm probably gonna invite like 10 of my loyal subscribers that been here for a while that's in that area. You see what I'm
They
saying?
gotta
Like
be like Dodgy Sad,
Black
motherfucking
Rock.
Dutchy,
You know what I'm
Black Rock.
saying?
I
Yeah,
need an
niggas like that.
invite, man.
Even though
Not
I don't look
JetBlue.
at them niggas like
You not coming, bro.
subscribers, but nah, JetBlue
But
will be invited. You know what I'm saying?
JetBlue, we
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
send you a fake invitation. That shit gonna be for 3 days
I
after.
need a
Nah,
You
that's
gonna
a
be
fact. You know what it is?
invite, man.
I'm gonna be expecting a good wedding gift from JetBlue, my nigga.
I
Word
need
up.
an invite, man. I got a
you
gift. I
gonna
got
get
a
something
gift my
stolen.
nigga. I
You
got a
gonna
gift
open
my
your
nigga
gift from
Harlem.
JetBlue and the feds gonna rush in. We
Oh
all
shit.
I got
going
a
to
gift
jail,
my
nigga.
nigga Harlem Smiley, a nice good watch, man. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. I take one of those. I take one of those. Just make sure you
What he
scrape
said he
the
gonna give
serial
you? One
number
of them
for me
watches?
first. Yeah.
One of them bag watches?
I'll take one of those. I take
That
the
shit
one
gonna
in the
steal your
backwood.
soul.
In
He
the
gonna give you
backwood
a
back.
watch that's gonna steal your soul. You better not take that from that nigga, bro. That shit
Word up.
crazy.
So yo, JetBlue, let me ask you something, man. Let me switch up the vibes a little bit, give people a little recap, man. You got any insight? What do you feel about them YouTube demonetizing Kwame Brown channel?
I kind of agree. Let me tell you why I agree. Let me tell you. I agree because so far what I watched, the dude is on the internet basically taking advantage of his celebrity status and people low self-esteem. You know what I'm saying? And he got niggas donating to him. Basically, it's like he's selling water to niggas. He's selling water at a beach. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you. I
That's what the
understand.
niggas doing. Like he's basically selling niggas water and dirt. He's selling niggas water and soil, and they buying.
So you don't believe in, and this surprised me with you because I know you was into the crypto and all that shit too. You don't believe in the codings and in trades?
You know why? I don't believe it coming from a nigga like him. The same way I don't believe it coming from a nigga like Dr. Umar, Polite, Red Pill, Satnetta. I don't believe that coming from none of them dudes. Salute, peace, gang. I don't salute that coming from none of these niggas because at the same time, they all on here looking for handouts. If you got so much of a brilliant idea, don't come to YouTube, my nigga, and preying on niggas' low self-esteem.
Well, let me ask you something. Don't you feel like people would have thought the same thing kind of about you when you was going to people? Because you was going at one time, you was trying to plug people into the crypto and all that shit. Once you felt some kind of way if people was thinking that about you too? Because let's be for real. Y'all listen, y'all both black men, you know what I'm saying? So y'all had similar messages, different perspectives of it. So you don't feel like you should have gave him that chance, being that you was somewhat similar doing the same thing, just with different just with a different what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, like a different perspective on shit. Like you was thinking about doing the crypto, he's talking about doing coding. So y'all had the same message.
Nah, you know why? Because what I was talking about was, for instance, right, when you look at Harlem Smiley shit, right? Harlem Smiley, it said you got 28,400 YouTube subscribers, right?
Mm-hmm.
What if each one of us gave you $1 every month? Yeah, I mean, just to be a part of your experience. That's what I was talking about. This nigga Kwame Brown is coming on here talking about coding. That's a scam, my nigga. That's a Ponzi scheme. You might as well just told all of your 400,000 subscribers, Kwame Brown, to donate you $1 just to be a part of your life experience, if that's what you want to do. But to come on here and prey on niggas' intelligence and low self-esteem and try to use your celebrity, the that's how he got all of these subscribers right now, because of low self-esteem niggas and niggas that like him as a celebrity. Niggas ain't jacking that nigga. He ain't got no content. The nigga run around mumbling. Him and Hassan Campbell, they both run around mumbling, my nigga. Niggas like those niggas because they trying to get next to their celebrity. They don't got real content, my nigga.
So do you still feel like it's a scam, even though he's not asking people? Because normally when people scam you out your shit, they normally ask you for it. He hasn't asked anybody for anything. So do you really feel like it's scamming and not him just trying to give out information that people may not know about?
I think it's a scam because it's like if you keep on asking niggas to give you money and you talking about you building something, right? Where's this money going? Like, you know what I'm saying, like, what have you shown these people? Like, yo, this is where y'all money went. It's the same thing pimps do with hoes. You know what I'm saying, when a pimp get a whole money, he buy the bitch and meat. Coke is sure this where she been selling pussy from. All these niggas that's buying pussy, they ain't see nothing that they been donating them the money to. I mean, like, you've been donating money to this nigga, he ain't show you nothing he bought with it.
Mm-hmm. All right, Black Rock, what's your perspective? And I think we talked about this already too, but they demonetized Kwame Brown's page, even though he still can get super chats.
Yeah, they didn't demonetize. Oh, sound like a wild echo. Hold on. I'm good. You hear me?
Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so they did demonetize his shit. So what happened was they kept his super chat on. But people, like most people, don't really get super amount of super chats like that. So when they penalize you, sometimes they'll leave your super chats on there.
If they demonetize you, they check your super chat, don't they?
Not all the time. Is it me that just hear echo?
No, you good. I don't hear no echo.
Oh, all right. Yeah, it's not just the what's the name. It's not just the they when they do that, it's many different ways they can restrict your channel. You see what I'm saying? So he's demonetized because when you do views like that too, normally the typical YouTuber make more money off of the ads running that's monetized rather than the super chat. So that was almost like a slap on the wrist, like how Melly Mel, when she got flagged by Clyde Diva, all she had to do was like she had to do like a little bullying school kind of thing, some shit like that. But when Fonz Poe, they didn't even give Fonz Poe that option to even do no shit like that or whatever. Like, so that was just the difference right there too. So they got different ways that they can penalize you or whatever like that. It's just, they just hit him with the shit like, okay, we're gonna demonetize your channel, but leave your super chats up there. But
that don't make no sense.
I mean, still, you know what it is? That's gonna chop his money down dramatically. Like, he gets a lot of super chats, but at the end of the day, him doing 25,000 views and 100,000 views, his shit is averaging like, I think when I looked, it was like 78,000 views per video, and as much videos he do, that
nigga do
super
5
chat
videos a day.
That's what I'm saying.
His numbers is dropping crazy.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Them monetized numbers, that shit matter. The super chats, that can always stop. You see what I'm saying? But when it comes down to actually like just putting out your content and being able to make money off of that content without depending on people, that's why I don't
But
depend on super
if
chats because they like
he
cash apps.
if he's a millionaire, should he care about super chats?
Nah, not really. Once again, that's why that was part of
Or
the point that I was making
or
though too.
monetization? Like, should he care? You were supposed to be a millionaire.
Yeah, but think about it, right? The average person, what they would have did, they would have stopped making videos because they wasn't making no money off of the shit. Him, he didn't stop because at one time like when they first did it, that first video didn't even have the super chat option on it. Because I'm like, damn, niggas ain't getting no super chat, but his shit didn't even have no option. But when he did the review, they must have added that feature back on there. But
Yeah,
that's
but
what
then
I'm saying.
he was telling people, yo, my super chat off, but he still had his cash app up there, though, right?
Yeah.
That nigga paying to play, my nigga.
But you got to think about it, right? Is anybody gonna come up here to do just? That's why I try to tell niggas. That's why I understand that niggas that be beefing all the time and they whole channel don't even be monetized. Requirements that they need to get monetized, and they up here just beefing with niggas for no reason, not making no money off of the shit. Isn't the whole purpose is to come up here to make money, regardless of how much money you got? You think niggas Vlad TV and all these they ain't got millions?
Yeah, but you
I know, but they don't got no
see.
message. Like they don't. Why that shit sound like that? They don't come with a message. He come with a message. He for the people. He's supposed to do this and do that. It's not supposed to be about the money with him. Vlad and them niggas don't care. They in it for the money.
The best analogy I can give, right? You see, like with Vlad and all of these people, right? They got a brand. Like a lot of people got brands. They got merch. They selling shit. They selling you a different lifestyle, right? That's what you call an escort. If you want to put it in that form, an escort. She already has clientele. People book her service. They know what she's about. They know her background, right? This nigga Kwame Brown and a lot of niggas, they get on here and they do what prostitutes do. They stand on the corner, they walk around and they look for Johns, my nigga. This is what this nigga is doing. He's standing on the corner and he's walking around looking for Johns. You feel me? Like he's trying to pick up whoever going to buy some pussy, my nigga. He's selling his ass on YouTube. He's selling everything that he can sell on YouTube because, like you said, if he got money, what the fuck is he on there putting his cash app on? That's the last resort, my nigga. You think a nigga be up here putting their cash app up, nigga? That's
And if it's
panhandling.
about the message and you for the people, you doing for the people,
You're not gonna
your
put
cash app shouldn't be up there.
You're gonna tell a nigga, yo, my PayPal, my this, that, and the third. But Cash App is some shit where your little kid call you and say, yo, I'm at Subway, can you cash at me $5? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Cash App is some panhandling, low budget shit, my nigga. That
This
ain't,
shit low, Smiley. Why you this shit sound crazy?
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That
Say it
nigga is
again. Say it again.
panhandling. That's what he panhandling on YouTube, my nigga.
Yeah, now your shit was coming up, broken up and all that.
That nigga panhandling on YouTube, my nigga.
Yo.
Yeah, it's kind of low. The joint is kind of low.
Hold on, I'm gonna have to have my gut. Keep talking y'all shit though.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
good.
but
I'm
like
good now.
if you good now. Yeah.
But basically in a nutshell, fucking that's why I rock with niggas on this channel because you can always come up here and have different perspectives on shit. We ain't one of them niggas who always just agree on everything too, but at the same time, niggas on YouTube gotta realize that y'all can have debates and not agree with each other and still don't gotta lead to the whole little yada yada. Cause I'm gonna be honest too, I look at it different. I'm looking at it from this perspective, right? I'm looking at it from Kwame Brown being one of those people who came on YouTube. Yeah, he was a basketball player. He was doing YouTube a little bit before this whole little ordeal we know about. You see what I'm saying? So he actually got into it and he got, he actually got, bigger from going back and forth with these niggas, Stephen A. Jackson and Stephen Smith and all that. But at the same time, it's been a lot of basketball players, a lot of entertainers. I've been saying this shit for over a year. That whole podcast and shit, this whole YouTube and shit, this shit is just getting big because it's revamping older people who still got a lot of shit to say it's revamping their careers. You see what I'm saying? Whether it's musically, whether it's them just getting into the entertainment scene, whatever the case may be. People is watching YouTube and Netflix more than they're watching actual TV right now, especially with the movie theaters and shit was being closed for over this year and shit like that. So at the end of the day, this shit is getting more popular and popular. Cash App is one of those things too that's getting more popular because it's so easy to use. They got Venmo, they got PayPal and all that shit, but because Cash App is a little bit different, they had the shit where you could attach your bank right to the shit, add the funds right on there, poof, hit a dollar sign with the nigga's name on there, you can get it just like that. But at the
Yeah,
end of the
niggas
day,
niggas can get $2 for support and all that. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
that's a fact, man. You see what I'm saying? So you yeah, so that's why I said when it comes to Cash App is very important when it comes to this YouTube shit. But I do agree with y'all. That's one of the things I do feel like too. I think the whole like I don't think putting your Cash App up is nothing wrong with that. You see what I'm
Hey
saying? Like
yo,
I can literally do some shit like this right now
I
if I
just did
wanted
my
to.
part.
I can
I
have a
just
banner going up across the bottom right now that got
Yeah,
my Cash App
you
going
not
across right there. But
you not professing to be about the people, about the message. The message, like you not saying my message is more important than the money.
yeah, no, that's a fact though. So that's one thing I do
So
agree with y'all at
you could
though.
put your cash app up there, like you know what
Yeah,
I'm
but
saying?
now,
Because
now what if
we know you not. You know what I'm saying? We know we pretty much know. Yeah, Smiley gonna do him or whatever. You know what I mean? We all right with that. But if you
so
saying I'm for the people, we got to do this and that. Put shit in my cash app, but you a millionaire.
so what y'all saying is y'all just don't know where the money's going to. That's the problem.
Exactly.
niggas don't know where the money going to, and you asking niggas to give you money like you a millionaire. So basically, he should put the first foot forward. Like yo, I got 100,000 matching.
Right, right.
So what
Show
if he
some.
did? So what if he did that right now? What if he
Tell
came
him,
out and it
hell
showed
yeah,
that
show
he
some of his
donated?
money.
And let's just say if he come out right now, show that he donated $200,000 day before yesterday to like one of the biggest black organizations. We ain't talking about Black Lives Matter. We talking about just something just different. Like some kind of all black business trade school or something like that. Would all be forgiven then?
Not really.
See, that's what I'm. And
I
Not
then
really.
mean,
once
nah, it
that's
might.
contradictive right there, JetBlue.
Yeah. I mean, then we know. All right, you putting this money towards the school. All right, how many kids are you getting into the school that you're putting this money into?
What if it's what if it's an all black school? What if it's an all black school that got like they take on like 30 students a year kind of shit. You see what I'm saying? Shit like that.
Yeah, that's no problem. All right, he
Yo,
doing
JetBlue,
what he
man. Yo,
said he was gonna do.
man, this nigga just sent me $1 for support, man. I want to show this right now. Yo, I appreciate that, JetBlue, man.
And yo,
Appreciate
all
that,
of
man.
all of his 28,000 subscribers. Let's start the movement, man. Let's donate $1 a month to the Harlem Smiley Foundation.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, JetBlue, only if that was realistic, I would do that every day. You know what I would do? Every person I'm subscribed to, I would definitely do some shit like that, like donate them $1 a day. If it was a whole movement that would get started like that to where people could support each other like that, I would do that like a motherfucker. But once again, you gotta realize people don't think like that. Everybody don't think like that. You see what I'm saying? And first thing they think of, man, I ain't giving niggas no dollar. Once again, it's a dollar. You can't go to the store and buy nothing with $1 right now. Not a candy bar, not a juice, a bag of chips. You can't buy nothing from the store for $1 right now, my nigga. You see what I'm saying? Beast 13. I appreciate that donation, man. You know what I'm saying? So you know how that goes. So at the end of the day, whether it's me, I don't beef on the whole little shit. Oh, YouTube take 30%. I don't beef on that shit. Let YouTube get their bread. Because at the end of the day, you got to realize YouTube is paying us money, paying us quite handsomely, may I might add. So if they do take their little 30%, it is what it is. Only thing I figure, fuck it. They take their 30%. That's only going to determine, make sure I got my checks come on time every time. You see what I'm saying? So shit like that. So I appreciate that Beast 13. So yeah, I appreciate that Beast 13, man. See what I'm saying? So yeah, at the end of the day, I just hate people who come on here and they beg for cash apps. I don't think Kwame Brown, I don't even think he asks people for donations on a super chat or none of that. So I don't put him in that category. See what I'm saying? And I know we got different perspectives because I do think Kwame Brown is out here doing a lot of good for YouTube as far as letting other YouTubers use his content. You see what I'm saying? Shouting out other YouTubers, shit like that. Though I don't agree with everything. I do think, I do
Oh
go.
yeah.
I
So
do.
if they demonetize him, would he
Yeah.
still let those YouTubers use his content to
Yeah, I
make
don't think.
money, even though he?
I don't think he's been on no shit like that to where he's like, oh, I'm not monetized. Niggas can't use my video no more. Nah, I don't think he's on it like that. Like, listen, I'm gonna be honest. I know how it looks to a lot of people. I'm just one of the people I always read it between the lines and I always look at the glass half full. I don't think he's in it like he was broke and he needed money, so he decided to come on YouTube and try to do this whole plan. So I don't think that was the case. I don't think that was the case at all.
I think it is.
I think the money just came very quickly because it was a quick turn of events that ended up going in a good direction, and the money came quick. So now it's just time to figure out what to do with it. Like if it's me and that happened to within the first 3 months, my channel went from being like a regular normal channel to where I'm one of the most hottest talked about topics. You talking about getting almost 200,000 subscribers in a couple of months. You see what I'm
But
saying? That money must
how
have been
long was he
enormous.
retired? How long was he retired from the NBA?
I don't know. I think I don't even remember the what's name, but I don't think it was that long that he's been retired. But I know he did the big three and all that or whatever like that too. So he was still around in the mix or whatever like that too. It's just at that time it was so many other people that was doing YouTube, they doing podcasting, Steven Jackson and Matt Barnes was doing the shit before him. Them niggas used to have some shit to where they used to be smoking weed, just talking on their lives and all that shit. Now that was the beginning for them. That was before Kwame Brown was even doing shit like that. YouTube has changed a lot from 2015 to 2018, then 2018 to 2020. YouTube has had a lot of different changes the way they adjusted a lot of stuff in the course of those years because they got so popular themselves. It's just that money just came so fast to the nigga. It's just like, we don't know what he's doing with the shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, the nigga had a house before this shit happened. He had a tractor. He had land where he's at, North Carolina, in Atlanta where he's at. Land, property, that shit means money. That means money. I don't care what you're doing. As long as you're doing something to generate more money, I don't see him just doing this shit for a ploy. It ain't like he popping up with no big mansion and house or nothing. It ain't like he talking about, yo, I'm about to move out and none of this shit now. The nigga's still riding around in his tractor. It's just now he just coming on YouTube doing it. So for all we know, we don't know what this nigga is doing with the money. You see what I'm saying? So until we do, that's why it's more or less I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. When I see this nigga start popping up on live,
he got a farm or some shit. Or what is he?
I mean, when you say you got land and you got a tractor, that's only meant you could be doing anything. You be growing your own vegetables. You could be selling. You may have a bunch of trees where you could sell wood. Anything. You see what I'm saying? He could that could be like a holding ground. A lot of times, when you doing jobs and shit, building houses and all that shit, sometimes when you bring in materials from one state over to another, you need somewhere to hold that shit at. A lot of times, it's many ways you can use your land to make money. Us New Yorkers, we don't go because ain't no space out there. But listen, my family origin is from Alabama. I got cousins and shit. These niggas ride tractors. These niggas not out going to clubs and all kind of shit. Like I'm saying, they not wearing no polo or none of that shit. These niggas been doing that shit since 13, 14 years old. Walk around with straw in their mouth kind of shit. They talk mad country. They listen to country. Shit like that, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie. So, it's just when you shit like that, man. You know what I'm saying? He is from South Carolina, but he lives in Atlanta. So when you got land equals money. Regardless of the fact. You can have the shit just to, if you got acres, you can do shit with that, man. So I'm pretty sure with him having a tractor, I'm pretty sure he's making money off of his land. So I don't think this whole YouTube shit was just a ploy for him to just come on here and just fucking, just start scamming people out of money and all that. Especially like, scammers ask you for your money directly. He don't do that. Him putting up his cash app for people to donate, that's not him asking people for the money. Niggas hitting his
That kind of is though. You putting up your cash
I
app.
mean, it is. It's a. I will call it a subliminal.
Indirect.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I would definitely call it a subliminal. But at the end of the day, because most people, when you put your cash app up going across the bottom, you kind of expect people to hit the shit. Me, I don't even be putting that up there. I got that scroll up there because right in the middle of the shit, niggas like JetBlue, Janice, a couple of people will come by and be like, yo, put your cash app up. And that's an easy way for me to just like not type the shit in the chat. But I don't have that shit just scrolling across the bottom. You see what I'm saying? Because that will be subliminally, I'll be kind of expecting people to hit a cash app. You see what I'm saying? But if a nigga decided to hit the super chat, like how JetBlue just donated $1 for support, it is what it is, man. You know how that go. But at this particular time, we've been live 3 hours and 34 minutes. But I gotta let y'all know something, man, about the channel. I am only gonna be going live on the weekends now, man. You see what I'm saying? There will be no weekday lives, but I am gonna be putting up a lot of uploads. We getting back to our original content. I feel like going live is just for me to just, give my subscribers, give the people some content, just to come up here and give my perspective on certain stuff. But I am gonna be doing a lot of reactions. It's not gonna be live reactions. It's gonna be reactions. That's gonna be uploads and premieres. YouTube is trying to push premieres and push uploads. I am going back in that direction because that's what's made my channel. This live shit, you know me, how I feel about this live shit. I feel like it's a lot of time and a lot of effort put into it, but at the end of the day, it's not a lot of payback that comes out to it. Unless you getting Kwame Brown numbers and Hassan Campbell numbers and shit, but none of us over here in this sector is getting those numbers like that. So at the end of the day, salute to all the YouTubers who just go live. They got the live stream viewers. That is not my shit. So what I'm gonna be doing is Saturdays and Sundays we're gonna be live doing music shit. Friday Night Lights is no longer gonna take place on Friday night. We got some different shit coming for y'all. I'm not gonna reveal that yet. But as far as going live, that's gonna be for Saturdays and Sundays only. Monday through Friday is going to be a lot of premieres and uploads. Don't worry, man. Stay in tune with the look. I told y'all would never get bored with this channel, man. We got a lot more travel vlogs coming for y'all. The next travel vlog will be from Vegas, and that will be dropping in exactly 2 weeks from now. Yes, sir. Y'all want to let these people know where they can find y'all out in these YouTube streets before we get up out of here?
Hey man, I learned a lot today. I learned about timeshares. I learned about the Cougar cruise ship. Salute to y'all niggas, man. Salute to you and Florence Poe, man. Let niggas know that real niggas get together and do real things, man. Salute to Black Rock, Queen Melody.
That's a fact, man. Always a recommendation, man. I recommend everybody get to Vegas, man. Word up. Black Rock.
It be too damn hot, man. I'd rather go in the wintertime and shit.
I mean, not Vegas. I meant to say Hawaii. Yeah, I ain't even gonna lie. Nah, I hate y'all. I'm mad these niggas even booked this Vegas shit in August, man. It's about to be 115 degrees out there, bitch. But Vegas though, nah. Vegas don't get. I mean, Hawaii though. Hawaii don't get super hot like that. So that's always gonna be recommended for everybody, man.
Yeah, that shit look real nice out there. I seen the highway signs. That shit look like regular New York highway signs and shit. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, when you in town and shit in that Waikiki area and shit, a lot of that shit you could be on a block shopping and shit look like you on Fifth Avenue and shit, but then you go right across the way, it look like you on a clean ass Coney Island beach, but it's just mad close to the street. They got canals and all kind of shit in that area though too. It's like that's what I'm saying though too. You can't go out there and get bored. That's why I try to tell niggas too, just the sightseeing. If you got people who like sightseeing, if you got niggas who like to gamble, that's gonna be a problem. If you got people who just want to just like ride roller coasters and shit, that's the only thing Hawaii, in my opinion, is lacking. A good amusement park and a good ass casino. Everything else they got. They got. Everything else they got. You know what I'm saying? So that's always my recommendation, man. Bring your kids, bring your girl, they gonna love that shit. It's gonna definitely be something that they don't forget. Word. But let them know where they can find you at in these streets, Black Rock.
Man, if you're looking for me, you're gonna find me. I'm around.
Be around, man. That's it, man. Check your baby mother phone, man. Black Rock probably in there, man.
Well,
but yeah, man. Salute to the team, man. Melly Mel, 2 L's, all caps, all facts on her channel. Make sure y'all go subscribe. Stats 280 to EBK King himself, man. Make sure y'all go subscribe to his channel, man. And Fonz Poe, man, Think Different Incorporated, Ellis Productions, Illustrations on YouTube right now, man. Go subscribe to his channel. Please, let's get his numbers back up since they snagged his last channel down. We're going to get the numbers back up, man. And that's for me, man. I'm just a Brooklyn Crip from a Harlem set. Show some respect. If not, cuz, put it in check. I'm up next, man. This is your boy Harlem Smiley, the one and only Dirt Gang TV, man. Salute to everybody, man. Salute to the Wrench Gang members, man. Salute to everybody in the chat right now. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to Sir Early North Carolina channel, man. Make sure y'all go subscribe to A-Raw Bands, man. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Mr. and Cakes, man. Marriage and Marijuana. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Ambition. When you spell Ambition, put the H in it for sure. And yeah, man, that's it, man. Lady Snoop, go subscribe to her channel, Lady Snoop TV, Lady Live 2.0. Go subscribe to their channels, man. Friendly Extortion, go subscribe to his channel too, man. But me, we up out of here, man. We back, man. We are back, man. Content is coming to y'all. Y'all stick with the stay in tune with the realest. You know how to go, man. Welcome to South Beach, man. Welcome to South Beach, man. It's your boy Harlem Smiley, the one and only Dirt Gang TV, man. We up out of here. Gone.